a problem with the fact that you gotta beg niggas to give you money? All this good content, you better donate. You want me to drop the link on this good content? I have potato salad arms. Potato salad arms, y'all. You see that? Do you see that? Y'all think I be lying when I say I'm going to the gym? Do you see that? So I have potato salad arms. Now I can make some potato salad. I do be getting requests, okay? Because a bitch does know how to cook, right? That nigga don't know nothing about me and my life or nothing. You know so much about Anton. You know everything about Anton. Fucking obsessed. So you can't do your fucking content without mentioning my name. You gotta compare me to Micca and Micca to me. I don't have a problem with her. Shout out to Micca. If you listening, boo, you are welcome to come up here and talk to me at any time. You know how to get in contact with me. I'm not obsessed with her. I'm not obsessed with Anton. And I most certainly am not obsessed with Potato Head Supreme, okay? Harambe's motherfucking brother. Y'all already know who Harambe's motherfucking father is. It is not my fault that you think your content is that wonderful. And you have to beg motherfuckers to give you shit. Because that can be the only thing. Because nobody would ever take Auntie Michonne anywhere. Sorry, Auntie Messy anywhere. And nobody care about Auntie Messy. Anton would never do anything for Auntie Messy. He only want Micca because of what she look like. Y'all know y'all sitting up here telling Micca she a 6 when you don't know daggone well Auntie Messy is a 6, a -15, a fucking doula, a African whatever. All these nice names. See, this be your pro fucking blacks. That's that nigga that says he's so FBA and pro fucking black. He love the blacks, he love the colors, he love the chocolates, he love the ebonies. You don't love your fucking self, nigga. You don't give a fuck about nothing. You're a fucking grift as far as I'm concerned. You can say that you give a fuck about black people. You don't give a fuck about shit. Because all you motherfuckers that's always talking about how pro-black your nigga asses are can certainly turn around and talk about another black person with the quickness. So I'm not black. So I don't count. Oh yeah, then y'all turn around and say, I'll probably hear she's a tether. Fuck y'all. And if I was, so the fuck what? And if I was, so the fuck what? You think that all them white people that y'all got a problem with is going to differentiate whether or not I'm a tether or anybody else is when they see somebody my motherfucking color shade or yours? I promise you they ain't going to make that fucking differentiation. So all y'all fuckers do is separate us even more. Y'all always do this shit and you swear you so fucking good. You swear you know all the fucking answers. You're a fucking bitch ass nigga. Cause you want to keep talking about me over that motherfucking show. You don't ever bring your punk ass over here and say a motherfucking thing. None of you and the rest of them niggas over that motherfucker. So if the best you got to do is to bring up my motherfucking name, do your thing, nigga. You still won't have as much as me. Have you ever seen 41,000? Have you ever seen 41,000 subscribers? And I'm not even a subscriber type. I'm not even on subscriber type of time. But you over there trying to grift something. Even when you do have 1,000 people in your chat, you still be begging for motherfuckers to give you money. Something just ain't right. I promise you Anton would never bring your bitch ass any daggone where because you can't even attract an audience and miss me with that shit about the fact that I got fucking kids and I'm a fucking woman as to why motherfuckers donate to me. They do it because they feel like they're getting something out of fucking content, even if it's just fucking laughter. You ain't got shit to offer but I need y'all to donate to the nation. If you want me to drop the link, y'all getting great content. Oh wait, you gotta tell them that you're giving great content? Nigga, that means you ain't giving great content, motherfucker. That means you a fucking begging ass, nigga ass, nigga. You niggas ain't shit. And the reason why niggas ain't going nowhere is because niggas like him. I said that, I meant that. Cause they don't give a fuck. I don't care about that B1 shit. That nigga don't give a fuck. If you niggas sit up here and talk about how you love black people, and the moment that somebody says or does something that you don't agree with, you calling them fucking names, or somebody that ain't got shit to do with none of this shit, you want to pull them in? How come you ain't talking about white men like Corey said? How come you not talking about white men like Corey says? You all up on that motherfucker's time. You love that nigga. Reason number 1,000,001 why I ain't got time and I don't give a fuck. Fuck you niggas, you heard? I said that shit, I meant that shit. If y'all want to sit up here and pretend to listen to these motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about you, do you, okay? Keep my name out your fucking mouth. I don't have shit to do with nothing. I don't have shit to do with nothing. Don't fucking worry about me because I promise you, I'm not fucking worried about you one motherfucking bit. You can kiss the entire crack of my ass. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hey, boo.
Bomb on these busters, G.
No, I'm sick of these niggas. I'm so sick of these niggas. You just don't understand.
This is amazing.
We about to watch this daggone interview. And I just want somebody to point out to me when I have shit to do with any of this. Anything. Okay? Please. Let me know, y'all. So YouTube is acting up. I don't know if it's acting up for you.
Dog, I thought I was tripping.
Ditto.
I thought I was tripping. Okay, so it's not me.
Yeah, I can't even get in anymore. So I'm hoping that I already had this set up. So hopefully it does what it needs to do. So if it doesn't, it seems like they already knew. Shout out to the chat for letting me know. Let me read these super chats and we can get into it. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all already know. Shout out to Trent from Full Drinking and Half Thinking. Somebody please drop the channel. Y'all go ahead and subscribe. I dropped the Rumble. Y'all go ahead and subscribe because all I ask for is for you to subscribe. But shout out to y'all who already sent in the money. I don't have to say, oh, this great content, y'all need to donate to the game. Shout out to Legend. I appreciate you, Boo. He said, don't forget to drop the link to Rumble. Thank you, Boo. And thank you for your kind words today. I appreciate you. Shout out to Upward Man in the building. I appreciate you, Boo. Thank you for the super sticker. I see you. Shout out to Kofa, who did a live stream today, which I will have to go back and take a look at. Shout out to you. He said for Angela Bassett, arm flex. I was lifting today. Now he wants to make me a lifter, y'all. Lord help me. Lord help me. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Mrs. Crotchety. Oh, Lord have mercy. Shout out to Mrs. Crotchety for 5 memberships. Shout out to the members.
I've been reading that name just now. It's either Mr. Scrotchety or Miss.
I think it's Mrs. I'm gonna go out on the limb and say Mrs. I'm sure they
like, yo, what the hell?
Thank you for the 5 memberships, y'all. I did upload some new emotes. Go ahead and make sure you take a look at them. One of them is Anton said, okay, just FYI. Because you might need that tonight. Y'all might need that tonight, okay? Thank you, Boo, for the 10. I appreciate you. Shout out to Wall Street. I appreciate you, Boo. He said, oh gosh, Cook, Madam Cook. Thank you, Boo. I appreciate you. Shout out to Didi. Stands on business. Hey, Boo. Member for a month. She said, get them together. Child, niggas go nig. I'm going to just leave it at that, child. You already know. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. Shout out to all of y'all. Hit the like button, subscribe, follow the Rumble. I appreciate you. We are on subscribers mode only, so make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe if you are ear hustling so you can get into this chat. It's the best chat on YouTube. They are half damn crazy all the damn time, and if you don't have fun here, you will have fun nowhere. All right? All right. The fingers crossed that this shit works. All right? So that ain't it. There it is. So this is a dude called Talk Perspective. And he said, or it says, not a side chick. Micca breaks her silence on Anton Daniels show. Anton got some power, okay? I mean, I need an nth of the power that man has. Upward Man, I appreciate you, honey. He's a member for 1 month. Appreciate you. He said, looks like YouTube has a major UI update. I was able to sign into my YouTube on Apple TV, and the picture is significantly better. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully it will get taken care of before tomorrow. Hopefully we can make it through. Thank you, Boo. I appreciate you. Uncle Rick, thank you, Boo. I appreciate you for being here. He said, you know, that's Mr. Scrotchety. We all know these hoes broke. I broke out here. Shout out to that blue shirt. Shout out to you. Child, you can't be looking at me. I'm old. I got spaghetti arms. I wear a wig. I'm a white supremacist. Child, you can't like me. You can't be admiring me. Don't nobody want me. I'm a -15 on the scale, on the Kevin Samuel scale. I'm a doula in Africa. Child, they coming up with all types of shit, and I ain't got shit to do with none of this shit. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. Shout out to all of y'all. Talk Perspective is his name. If y'all wanted to follow him here, he has 3,590
You're awesome. You're awesome.
Subscribers.
You're awesome.
So
You're awesome. You're awesome.
Shout out to A Righteous Perspective in the building. I appreciate you for 5 memberships. 5 more memberships, yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Appreciate you stopping by. Shout out to A Righteous Perspective. So listen, that means 5 more people got access to the new emojis, child. Y'all better go ahead and get in there. All right, get on in there. You ready?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna speed it up. You already know.
You see the headlines. Entrepreneur and TV personality Anton Daniels is accused of having a side chick. Micca says she's no side chick and is sitting down with me for a one-on-one interview to clear up the rumors.
Here's another very challenging question, but I have to ask you. I just have to ask you. Have you and Anton ever had sex? Has Anton ever flirted with you?
Flirted with me as a sense of what?
Does Anton have you on an NDA?
He does give out NDAs to a lot of people.
What happened between him and Corey Holcomb? Have you met Anton's wife?
Yes.
Do you think you look better than his wife? Has Anton met your husband?
In person after that.
Now, I'll be honest. When I saw this picture, I was flabbergasted.
Why?
There's no way my wife would be physically touching, leaning on another man in a way that suggests I'm feeling you, I like you. So which point was this?
This is the second time.
Oh goodness, the second time?
I am a conservative. I am a Trump supporter.
What is it that he's done that I and others have benefited from?
Donald Trump has a track record of actually doing things for the people.
I think that was a colorful response, but you didn't answer my question.
Answer your actual question.
This is my show. I'm not answering that question.
Okay.
Everybody has a perspective. What's yours?
Micca,
Let me just say that I got a message that just said that there's trending that YouTube outage affects users globally with platform access issues. So it's definitely everybody. Just that message just came through, y'all. So FYI. Shout out to Mixed Chick. I appreciate you for the super sticker, hun. And shout out to all of y'all. And let me go ahead and acknowledge, which I had planned to start with, so I apologize. Rest in peace to Jesse Jackson. Feel how you feel. Man is dead. Just say rest in peace or say nothing at all. I don't have time for it right now. I'm not in the mood. All right? Maybe tomorrow. All right? Not tonight. All right. Come on, child.
thank you for being here.
Thank you
for accepting the invitation. The reason why I really wanted to talk with you is obviously the whole incident between Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb was propagated all over the internet, and your picture came up a lot. And we're going to get into everything that was said about that. But for full transparency, I think the public should know that I used to be your executive producer for a show that I walked away from. But I know you're still a part of it, and I wish you well. More importantly, I wanted to... What, Micca? No, I do. It was a great show. I had my time there, and I really wish everybody well who's still there. But again, because I have a personal relationship with you and your husband, I know you guys outside of the work that I've done with you. When I saw this information, I thought it was important for me to have a sit-down conversation. At first, I thought, should I even delve into what feels messy? But I think there's a deeper message. Mm-hmm. And I had several people who sent me the content in my DM and said, isn't this your girl? Isn't this the young lady that was on the show you used to produce? I said, sure. And I thought about it. And then I made a decision we should talk. So thank you kindly for accepting it. Many people know about you, but some people don't. And I think this is the opportunity to let people know who you are. So I know you from a conservative perspective.
Yes.
I know that you also have your own show and you do much around politics, and you're obviously an aficionado of President Trump. So let's begin to tell people about who you are and more specifically, your role as a conservative.
What'd you think of the intro?
It's cool.
You hear these people, this chat ain't shit.
It's
This
cool.
ain't-
I don't know why.
Go ahead.
Am I tripping on Micca look hella thick now?
Okay, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but you the man, so yes.
Yeah, she looks hella thick right now.
So maybe, stress eating or something. But yeah, she definitely has changed a little bit. No shade, because she's not fat at all. I would just
Oh,
say,
no, nobody's saying that.
well, other people were saying that. But I'm
That
saying,
she's fat?
in so many words, they were basically saying that. I don't say that at all. I just think she's just a bit thicker than she was before. That's all.
She might
That's
be
all.
not. Who knows?
Hmm?
She got a husband, so she could be not.
I wasn't going to say that because you shouldn't say stuff like that either, but I was thinking it.
Could
Okay.
be not. Jesus Christ. We allowed to fucking talk, are we not?
I know, but I don't want to offend. I don't want to offend because they were
Nobody-
only because of what I witnessed that they were saying earlier. That's the only reason. So you say what you want. I'm with you, but I just didn't appreciate the things that they were not only saying about me, but what they were saying about her. So that's the only reason why. Because she didn't have to do this, right? And she ain't the cause of none of what happened with those two at the end of the day. And anything else, like I'm sticking to, whatever is going on, like I've said before with relationships, whatever is going on with her and her husband is between her and her husband, nobody knows. Whatever's going on with Anton and his wife is between them, nobody knows. Everybody think they know how somebody's relationship's supposed to be. And most of them MFers don't even have relationships to be worrying about what somebody else is doing in their relationship. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's kind of why you got to leave people relationships alone in a sense, because you don't know what arrangements they have. You don't know what they got going to the inner workings of their shit. You smell me?
Exactly.
So the reality is, you just say like Reaper just said, pretty much she married, so she out the way, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Exactly. Yep.
She a good looking woman. Yeah, cool.
Mhm.
She look thicker right now than normally. Yeah, sure, cool. Keep on pushing. That's it.
Right. I agree.
Okay, well, if you guys don't know, my name is Pop Culture Micca, or just Micca. All right, I am a conservative. I am a Trump supporter, voter, whatever you want to call it. That's what I am. However, my conservative views are not based on Donald Trump. My entire family has always been conservative. We've always had just those types of values. And then when it comes to me being an adult, just having the luxury of smaller government, wanting smaller government,
Yep.
wanting, not to be taxed for every little thing, and just understanding how government actually works. It wasn't a thought for me to not be, liberal.
Yeah. Do you feel that mainstream media accurately represents conservative Black women?
No, absolutely not. I don't think it represents conservative, value of people good at all, but especially not anybody of color.
So what's the difference between a person, and I feel like I know this because I'm conservative as well. I am just not a Republican. But what's the difference? Sort of elucidate or explain to the public what's the difference in an individual who's a conservative that isn't a Republican and hold those values, and then one who is a conservative and also happens to be a Republican.
Okay, well, there is a difference. However, I'm what's called a Trump Republican or a MAGA Republican, right? So I tend to, because I'm a conservative, I vote Republican, but I am registered as a non-affiliate because my whole thought process is, you want to make sure you listen to both sides, but in this day and age, liberalism has gone just far to the left. So there's no way I would, be able to vote for that. But I want to make sure that I'm not just voting, Republican just because it's a party that I normally agree with. I vote that way because that's where my values lie. But if somebody is, a part of that party, you have to also still press them. You can't just capitulate because you're a part of that party. So that's why I tend to stay non-affiliate. But most of my values and every time I've voted, it's been Republican.
Speaking of President Trump,
That's going to be a problem. I don't think I knew that she was a conservative.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. Now, Nicole had said she didn't know she was married. She is from the DMV. Yes. You might have been the only one that didn't know. Yes, she is
She
married.
has an accent.
I feel like she's like, I don't know, Latin of some sort, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
She has an accent. Definitely.
I think I did hear that somewhere. Did I miss somebody? Upward Man, did I get you? I apologize if I didn't. I appreciate you for the super sticker, hun. Shout out to Ali. Y'all, please make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new.
I know that the White House took down a racist video today. By the time this show airs, it would have been much conversation about it. But the racist video was of the Obamas. Their heads were placed on an ape, if you will. What's your take on that? It seems that the mainstream media reported that the president manages his own Twitter account, and about midnight or 12 a.m. sometime is when the video was posted. A video meme, and it appears to be very racist. What say you?
Well, everything that Donald Trump does is racist in the mainstream media's eyes. But when you get into it, the video was, I want to say, maybe a couple seconds long, but the video has all of the Democrats in it, all of them. They only focused on the Obamas because, of course, of the the trope of black people being monkeys or apes or whatever. Would I have personally done it? No, because I know how it will be taken and look and things like that. And I know that the mainstream media doesn't allow for nuance. I know it doesn't allow for certain variations. And I would know that they won't play the entire thing, and that would be the focus. So I wouldn't have done it, but I do understand the video in its context. It's like he's the Lion King, he's the king of the jungle. It's just when you're already hit with a racist trope, even if it's not true, which is, I can understand that because I'm hit with something and it's not true. The perception, you don't want to put out more.
It implies the trope. It implies.
Right. It implies that that's what you were going for, even if it wasn't.
Correct.
So
if they put the Obamas as the giraffe and the elephant, do you think it would have been the same thing?
No.
So if they put Pritzker as the monkey and not Cam, I don't know who the hell was on that shit, Joe Biden as the monkey, and then it just would have been whatever. It just would have been not a big deal whatsoever.
I think so, yeah.
Because I agree with her. Obviously, we went over it and said that, they didn't play the video. They just screenshot that part, and that's the only thing they wanted to talk about instead of looking at the whole video. I think it was a silly thing to do, of course, but it is Donald Trump.
Yeah, he needs to be aware. Yeah, that was goofy shit.
Yeah, well, you know that he don't care. So, Fa says that she's mixed with Cuban.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't have done it. But again, anything Donald Trump does is going to be under a microscope.
And let me get your take on what Tim Scott, the only black Republican in the Senate, this is what he said. I quote, "Praying it was fake because it's the most racist thing I've seen out of this White House. The president should remove it."
Well,
do you espouse that thinking?
I don't think it's the most racist thing I've ever seen, or the most racist thing out of this White House. But I don't believe it's appropriate to keep up.
Let's call a thing a thing. Is President Trump, a racist to you as a conservative Republican, Afro-Latino woman? Is President Trump a racist to you?
No.
Okay. By evidence of what that he isn't?
By evidence of his track record.
And expound what the track record is.
So Donald Trump, it has a track record of actually doing a lot of things for the people, meaning everybody, versus just talking about it versus just grandstanding and actually not doing anything but using a group of people to do something. Like when he says he's going to hire the best, and if it's a black person, it is because that person is the best, not because I just want to have a figurehead that's just black or that's just Latino. That person is actually a qualified person.
Is Patel Cash a figurehead? Because I think he's the only person of color in the Trump administration. It appears that the bulk of the Trump administration is predominantly white.
No. So the other person would be the HUD secretary. He's also black.
Yeah, who's invisible?
No, he's not invisible.
We don't hear about him.
Well, the mainstream media doesn't promote it. That's not.
Why is he going to just say that like he don't count all of a sudden? I thought he was conservative. Nobody talks about him, so he don't count. What?
Right. Like that man don't got a whole job to do.
Exactly. But Joe Biden had, what did he have? Do you remember the ABCD that was stealing people's clothes out of
This is amazing.
out of their luggage in the BWI or something, and then would wear the clothes that he stole? Do you remember that?
No.
Yeah. ABCD worked in the office. They was up there in the office doing TikToks. They was over here doing all these types of just fooling around. They was doing a lot of fooling around. No one has a problem with any of that. Just like Jasmine Crockett be over there making TikToks. At least she used to. I don't know what she does now.
Son, this shit is like a damn game, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like they just play around and play around and play around. What? Don't you have a job?
No, they don't. I'm telling you, it was a lot of foolishness. Plus, remember that, I don't know if you were here, that stupid job, the liaison to somebody to report to Joe Biden and to Cam, fake made up jobs. Then they sitting up here wondering why all these people got fired. It was a bunch of made up jobs. these jobs listen, they got rid of all those people and nothing's collapsed yet. Well, the economy sucks, but it's been sucking. But nothing's collapsed from all of those losses. So I'm thinking it wasn't necessary. It was made up.
They do that all the time.
That was to appease. So you got your appeasement. And I'm telling you, those people thought that Joe Biden would have another 4 or Cam would have another 4 and they would be good for at least 8 years. And then they would have been coasting with those jobs. That's what I think. I don't think that they was worth anything at the end of the day. It was made up to appease Black people. They were able to make that much money. Now those people, mind you, which are probably mostly D9ers, and then they got these exorbitant amounts of salaries and bought all this stuff. And that's why all these things, started to happen with them as well, as far as the economy is concerned, because they just thought they was going to have those jobs forever. That's just me, though. Drew Titan in the building. I see you. I appreciate you. He said, because I support you, sis. Way too many man fans who cult follow other men on social media. Say it again, child. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you.
My problem, that's not Trump's problem. That's the mainstream media's problem. Because the mainstream media also doesn't promote the fact that Joe Biden is a racist. And so is Kamala.
Yeah. Now, when you mentioned earlier, and then we'll sort of pivot from Trump, that Trump does something for all people.
Yes.
Give me an example of what all people, including Black Americans and people of color, Black and brown, have benefited from. What is it that he's done for all people that I and others have benefited from?
Well, I would say, let's start with immigration. Because let's be clear, the money that gets allocated to immigrants, especially in places like Chicago, can actually go to Black communities, can actually go to Latino communities that are actually here legally, right? When you allocate funds to a group of people that are not paying taxes, that don't contribute to the community, and you're not putting them in these white liberal communities, you're putting them in Black communities, you're putting them in communities that are already in despair. When you send ICE there, which, if you ever seen an episode of my show, The Red Cup, I've had Chicago Flips Red on, and Chicago Flips Red are all Black women, and they are Republican, and they talk about the high taxes that the Democrats are putting on the Black liberals there, instead of actually doing fiscally safe policies. All of these things affect Black communities, but they don't put that in the forefront. They only put, Donald Trump just wants to get the Latino community out of there, but there are already Black and brown people there. And by having Donald Trump sending people like ICE, you take those people out and the resources go back to the people that they were actually meant for, not these illegals that don't have any place here. It's not our job to take care of them. They can go back to wherever they came from, because if it was us in Mexico or any other place around the world, because they come from all over the world, not just Mexico, nobody would care. They would send us back home.
I think that was a colorful response, but you didn't answer my question, because I want to be able to make sure.
No, that is direct, because the funds allocated go to Black people.
But what I'm asking is, can you anecdotally identify something that President Trump did for all people that myself and other Black and brown people have benefited from, or has leveraged us as a community? I'm just asking for an example.
I just gave one.
Okay.
Which is immigration. Because again,
why do we have to keep saying that type of stuff, though? You know what I mean? So now I gotta worry about anything that he does for anybody, he does for all of us. I'm confused why they always asking that question. Point out what he did for Black people.
Did they bang Barack drum about Black? Okay. Moving on.
You already know. But I'm always like, y'all are just sitting around, not y'all, you know what I'm saying. Y'all just waiting for this box to show up that says Black on it. And then you're supposed to open it up like the Disney movies, and it's supposed to be this big old sunshiny thing that's just supposed to make your life so wonderful. Because I'd be a little bit confused as to when they're like, oh, what did he do for Black people? Well, whatever he did for anybody, he did for Black people as well. If you don't want to go do it, find out what it is and figure it out and take advantage of it, that's a you problem. Because some of the things that, we're not the face of, we certainly can find out when the Section 8 list is opening. But I digress, all right? Because I'm not trying to start. I could, but I'm not trying to start.
Have places like Chicago. And the reason why I harp on Chicago is because Chicago has the highest, one, if not in the country, the highest deaths among Black youth, Black people in general. They take out ShotSpotter. They take out all of these things.
So when you say immigration specifically, what?
Because immigration is, because when they put these immigrants into these Black and brown communities, preferably Black communities, they take away housing that's for Black people. They take away maybe social services that are for Black people. That directly affects them. You have.
But how does that benefit me and other Black and brown people?
Those are Black people.
But you said it takes away the immigrants. So you're saying that immigrants,
because my tax dollars are going towards them.
So let me make sure I understand the immigrants that are in this country. You're saying
yes,
that the immigrants here are taking housing opportunities away from
Absolutely.
black and brown people.
Absolutely.
This country is made up of immigrants.
No.
We all are
This country,
immigrants.
no, we're all not.
With
My
exception-
family is indigenous.
With
We're
the
all not.
exception of
We're all
black
not.
Americans who were enslaved
No,
at
not
14.
just black Americans, not just black Americans, indigenous Americans as well, because my grandmother is indigenous. I am not an immigrant, and neither is my family. So again, they're not here. They're not from here. There's nothing wrong with immigrating here. But there are other people, including other black people, including other Latino people that came here the right way, that paid all of this money. You get to jump the Rio Grande, and they're supposed to have sympathy for you.
Let me ask you this, and then we can move on. Do you think white ethnic people in this country are immigrants and also usurping opportunities from black and brown people?
Absolutely. Okay, so you have like the Ukrainians. I'm not for sending my money over there, and a lot of conservatives aren't.
Well, let's just take who's here in America. I mean, you have Polish, you have
Which I
Germans,
am.
English,
Mhm.
Irish. You know, so there's so many other immigrants in this country that are white ethnic people that may usurp opportunities from black and brown people. But it seems to be a focus
Only if you're
on.
only if you're
It
illegal.
seems to be a focus on black and brown people. Well, I think this may be the perfect opportunity if you are of a different shade immigrant to come to this country, because the focus is now on the fair skin, if you will, immigrants. It's on the brown skin immigrants.
Nope, that's just what your mainstream media shows you. So
So the immigrants that they like are the fair skin. What is he talking about? So the light skinned immigrants get a pass and the dark ones get to go? What are we talking about?
I have no clue where the fuck this is going. To be honest.
Okay, exactly. It's like you just want to try to make shit be about black people somehow, some way, and force it upon her when that even ain't her issue. I mean, she's a conservative or whatever, but if he's a conservative too, I'm just a little bit confused why he's trying to push on her and then make her figure out all these answers to these questions about black people. You fucking answer the question. That's what I want to know, because I'm still confused as to how the hell this became her issue. If the freaking immigrants are, like she said, being put into black neighborhoods, because that's exactly where they're going, does that not hinder black people? Does that not affect black people? Because they ain't over there in Gracie Mansion.
This is amazing.
They ain't over there where, what's his name, lives, Gracie Mansion. What's his name, Ma'am Danby? They ain't going over there. Remember when they were supposed to build something over by Steph Curry, whatever his name is? He said, and the rest of them said, rich ass people. But just,
I have no clue where he's going with this shit, and she answered the question. I thought it was a pretty fair fucking answer, to be honest.
no. It wasn't good enough for him. He wasn't good enough for me. That's what they're saying. But he's supposed to be conservative. I know. Shout out to Live from New York. Thank you, Boo. He said, interviewer, if X equals 20, then what is black plus Y divided by Z? Children don't need to know anything other than addition and subtraction, according to one of the dudes that was over on RLV's panel a few weeks ago. Okay? I need y'all to understand that there are actually people out here who are saying that kids only need to know addition and subtraction and nothing more. Just FYI. ARP said, dude is definitely not a conservative. I know you did. It don't seem like it. It don't seem like it.
I'm being honest with you, and I don't see that where it's going. She answered 2 questions already, and you're still down pressuring some silly shit about fucking what now?
Right. Just to be difficult, I guess. See, I guess this is why, another reason why they're mad at me, because I didn't do this to Anton. But I need them to understand that this man clearly is a reporter at minimum, right? So he interviews people. I don't. I just sit up here and run my mouth. You know what I mean? So this is the type of pressure that they wanted me to put on to Anton. I already know that's what they was looking for.
You gave Anton a fair shot to speak his fucking mind and speak about the shit.
Exactly. And whatever he said is on him. It's not my job to crush him and ask him questions and stuff like that. That's not my responsibility. I'm just a lawyer on YouTube. That's all. Shout out to Uncle Rick. Thank you, Boo. He said this dude in makeup on goodbye, sir. This dude in makeup on Beyonce's internet playing like he and the immigrants are the same people. I swear these colored folks slow AF. Driving me nuts, child. Driving me nuts. Matt Hatton said he's a conservative. Yup. And Rashad Ritchie is a lawyer. You know what? Y'all just hit the like button. Y'all ain't shit. Shout out to the chat.
I don't pay attention to mainstream media.
Okay, well, that's just what maybe liberal media, including the independent ones, like your Don Lemons and them. Yeah, so people like that, they only show that, but you have your Chinese immigrants, okay? Because you have the Chinese that come over here, and they have something called where they come and have babies, right? And their babies get citizenship, and then they go back to China, right? They come and they do a lot of these legal houses, and they just found one in Nevada where they had a whole lab set up. And they came over during the open border. So it's just not brown people, right? It's Chinese, it's other, Middle Eastern countries,
But
it's
that's
other
not
white countries.
That may be plausible.
Everybody's illegal
Yeah.
came through that southern border because it was wide open.
That may be plausible, but that's not what the Trump administration propagates. I'm just talking about what
Yes, he does.
the
Yes,
Trump
he does.
administration.
They don't stress it. Donald Trump has said plenty of times, and again, I use the most notable ones for liberals, right? Which is the Ukrainians. He didn't want to send any of our money over there. And you know who wanted to? The liberals. And I know why, because you have people who benefit from that, people in the Democratic Party and some rhinos in the Republican Party that benefit from sending our money over there.
Fair enough. All right. What do you think most people feel about black and brown conservatives? When people hear that you are a conservative or they hear that I'm a conservative, what do you think the misunderstanding is?
I think the misunderstanding is saying that you're trying to sell out to white supremacy.
Okay.
And I think that's an awful trope because
No, the misunderstanding is
white supremacy
and it's black.
would be
You're supposed to be a Democrat. That's it. 1 and 2. Moving on. Let's push past this shit. This shit about to get on my motherfucking nerves.
Wait, what did you say? Say that again.
The misunderstanding is because you're a black, you're supposed to be a Democrat.
Yes.
Just that 1, 2. There you go. Question answered. Let's move on.
That's
I
exactly.
can't do this shit. He getting on my nerves.
Okay. I can see that. I hear you. You're not the only one. ARP, I appreciate you. He said he's a zesty shill for the DNC. He's one of those so-called conservative Democrats, which is an oxymoron. Democrat name only. Is that a dino then? A Democrat? No. A rhino, a Republican in name only. Something like that. I got it all confused. I agree. Thank you so much. Shout out to Didi. Appreciate you, Boo. She said, dude is Rolly Martin. Oh, no. Roland Martin with a fade. Shout out to you, Boo. I appreciate you.
that this party owns me, that this party is entitled to my vote, because we should treat voting like we treat anything else. It's what have you done for me lately? Okay. I'm not born in 1963, 64, 65. Okay. So there have been plenty of things that have happened. Every time there is I vote Democrat because of the civil rights. Well, this is years later. What have you done? Absolutely nothing. And most of the policies that I can recall in, a span of which I would have been born in, you have policies that have hurt Black people. You have the crime bill. You have poor immigration. You have the housing crash. All of these things that Democrats had a high role in, if not implemented. So yes, when I look at that, I think the bad trope of saying, well, you just want to be a part of the white man. Well, which white man? Because both of the parties are controlled by the majority. So which white man is the best? Who's ISIS coder? That's what I get from it. And I think, honestly and truly, that
the lesser of two evils, which is why you should be an independent.
Well, evil is an evil. So again, that's why I have no problem with calling out, rhino Republicans, because there are plenty of Republicans that I don't like.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to
one.
it, George Bush is number one. It used to be Dick Cheney, but I'm giving him grace because he's gone. Those are my highest two on my list, because those two impacted my generation. Right. There are others, but again, just like with Democrats in the past, I look at what's in my generation, and I think the George Bush era was just a horrible era. I mean, because it ushered in a lot of policies that took away a lot of freedoms, like the Patriot Act and other just ridiculous policies.
All right, so let's get into Anton Daniels. Here's my thinking. With your vast erudition or knowledge in politics, was that the connection or bond? Because as I understand, he's a conservative, and much of his rhetoric, if you will, is political.
Correct.
Is that fair to say?
Yes, sir.
That is fair. Was that the bond or the connection between you and Anton?
Absolutely. So I was a watcher of Anton's content way before, I actually knew Anton. So that is one of the bases of my connection with Anton, and also the financial conservatism too, because Anton knows a lot about financial decisions.
Okay, and how would you describe your political relationship with him?
Political relationship, what do you mean?
Yeah, so is it primarily the relationship or the friendship you have is primarily about politics?
Well, no. Well, the relationship that we have now is primarily business.
Or prior to, when you say now, there's an emphasis that maybe it was different prior to.
No, the only prior to is before I knew him.
Okay.
So before I knew him, of course, I'm a consumer at that point.
Yeah.
So I'm, looking at Anton, like I said, from the conservative politics and the fiscally conservative shows he used to have.
Yeah. And what was it that caught your attention to stay connected to the work that he does?
Before I knew him?
Yep.
Oh,
You said you was a consumer of his work. Yeah.
It would be like the Millionaire Morning Show. That's actually what I did watch. I didn't know Anton's other shows until we started working together.
Sure.
But the Millionaire Morning Show, it has, like I said, it has different components of news, financial information, politics,
Sure.
and a little bit of pop culture, which is my lane.
Yeah. And even with that being your lane, how did the lanes collided, if you will? Meaning that at some point,
Is he like asking the same questions over and over again? What's he trying to get to? Like, I feel like he's just digging deeper on how did you know each other, waiting for her to say, oh, we had sex on the kitchen floor or something. You're right.
Did he say so? Anton's conservative and you're conservative. Do you have a political relationship? What the fuck are you talking about, dog?
Right. It's
What
like,
the fuck is a political relationship?
I don't know what he's talking about. I feel like he's just trying to make himself seem like he's so smart, but trying to get to the salacious stuff without getting straight to the salacious stuff like TMZ would do, for example. Does that make sense? Like he's trying to be all like, I'm so smart and trying to catch her in something or something. I don't know. I don't even understand. All right, they know she watched the show. I watched the show. He's political. He talks about various things on the show, 2 to 3 hours a morning, and then all the rest of the crap too. Like what more is there to talk about? I'm confused.
either you reach out, you email, you DM, you say, hey, this is great work you're doing. It's something that I'm interested in knowing more about. How was that establishment?
So Anton reached out to me.
Sure.
And he asked.
But let me ask you this, just for clarity for the public. When you say he reached out to you, so if you're a consumer of his work, how does he know to reach out to you?
He doesn't know to reach out to me.
So how
it just happens that, well, I watch a lot of people
Sure.
Online, but it just happened that he emailed me. I have my email up on my Instagram. I have it up on my
Yeah, but that's what
YouTube.
I'm asking. How did he know? How did he establish connection with you to know to email you?
Well, from what he told me, somebody sent him
Trinidad, if I wanted to get in contact with you, you know what I would do? I would just go to your YouTube page and hit the fucking, what is your email address?
Send me smoke signals.
That's what people do for me.
Send me smoke signals. I'm old school.
send me 2K and Sam to send me a note.
Right.
It's crazy. It's YouTube. This is how we get to know each other. I'm confused. Shout out to Free Zone Lou up in here. I appreciate you, honey. Said this interviewer knows her husband. They set this up to clean up her image, but she was bucking against it. This was damage control gone wrong for Micca. What was wrong with her image? She was I wouldn't think nobody was thinking about Micca. Nobody was thinking about her. I feel like now they're gonna rehash this all because she did this. Before this, who was thinking about her? Anybody, viewer? I feel like we had passed, me personally, I feel like everybody passed off on this Anton stuff because they was starting to focus on Corey. Now here she comes and it's gonna rehash it all up. From this interview, I do agree. But she didn't need to clean up her image. I don't think anybody was worried about it. And Mike Love said, this is called being passive aggressive by the interviewer. I agree. Something.
my work. And so he wanted to work with me, so he emailed me.
Okay, so someone sent him your information, and then he decided to reach out to you.
Mm-hmm. Somebody sent him my content, and he decided to look me up. He got my email, sent me an email.
And if you can be transparent, what did he say in the email, or what did he say that established your interest to move to the next step?
Well, when I got the email, I already knew who Anton Daniels was because I'm watching Anton Daniels.
Yeah.
So he asked if I would be interested in doing an interview. I said sure.
Okay. And the interview, does he normally invite guests to come on?
All the time.
Oh, he does?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anton has like one-on-ones with pretty much anybody. If his audience finds somebody intriguing, which
Sure.
is how he found me in the first place, then he'll bring them on, or if he finds them intriguing.
Yeah. And then you establish this sort of cordial friendship, if you will. It's a friendship at that point because you weren't working.
No. So once
The shade, it was a friendship at that point. That's all it's been. That's all they've said it's been. He's implying shit.
I did after I did the interview did really, really well.
Okay. And what was the interview about?
Everything. Anton asked me stuff from relationships, like my thoughts on relationships, because Anton does relationship panels and all these
Sure.
things. So from relationships to politics to whatever he can come up with.
So it wasn't really a targeted subject, if you will.
Nope.
It was just, I want to have you on and I want to interview you about whatever comes to mind, or whatever he is interested in talking about.
Correct.
Some people would say that's a cake bake. Do you feel it was?
What's a cake bake?
A cake bake is when I have a sort of a hidden agenda, if you will, for reaching out to a specific person, sort of making you believe that it's one thing and it could be something else. I may have insidious characteristics. And then once I'm able to lure you in, if you will, I sort of cake bake that situation, meaning that now I have your attention and I have you a part of my space, if you will.
Well, I've never heard of that, but I mean,
that's why
there could be people that can, but I can tell you right now, Anton was always like straight on for it, professional. Like there was really
no, I'm not questioning his character.
I'm just saying like there's nothing really that would fit into what you were, what you're describing. Yeah.
So to you, based on my definition of cake bake, inviting you to come onto the show to have a conversation about no particular topic, or at least a topic that he would serve as a prowess, did not feel like a cake bake.
No, because and let's be clear, especially in the independent podcasting space,
sure,
some podcasters are, particular. You and I would be amongst the top, because a lot of them don't really have an actual angle.
Yeah.
They get around, they talk, they do this, that, and the third. So it's not uncommon that somebody might say, "Oh, I like what you said there. Hey, you want to come on the show?" And it might not be anything in my field or lane, but that doesn't stop them from.
And where's the show taped?
So he tapes in Detroit.
So he's in Detroit. So you had to fly out to Detroit?
Correct.
Did he or the show pay for you to come out?
Correct.
And did they pay for your room and board as well?
Correct.
So you stayed in a hotel. Actually, let me pose that as a question. Did you stay in a hotel?
Correct.
You did stay in a hotel. And you stayed alone in a hotel.
What did you eat at the airport when you flew in? Did you eat at the airport, or did you wait till you got into the city to get some of this fine Detroit cuisine? What the fuck is he talking about, dog?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
This motherfucker annoying as fuck, G.
That's why I'm not interrupting it, because there's nothing to really talk about. Because he's asking dumbass questions. So they're thinking, Free Zone and Reaper are thinking that he's doing this for the husband, but he actually worked with Micca. So the husband knows him, but I don't think he's doing it for the husband. And I, again, don't understand why she would do it. It's just a way to rehash all this stuff unnecessarily. And now her name will be brought back up into the algorithm, because it's all I see up and down. Well, when I can see the timeline.
She, from what I remember, she separated herself from Anton and the Mac, right?
Cool. She got quiet.
She could fade into the shadows because nobody's talking about her no more.
Correct.
Which is the best position for a married woman that made some questionable actions already.
Yes.
So to go back into the shadows with you and your husband and y'all do y'all thing, the stage was already set.
Correct. So none of this makes sense to me.
These are questions that have come in, so I just want to bring some clarity. At what point do you believe the public and other people started paying attention to your friendship?
I think probably when I started to actually be a regular.
Okay, so give us that timeline from when he flew you out, you participated as a guest, you're done with the show, you fly back home. At what point from that last time up until you became a regular were you in communication with him?
So,
like months?
So after I did the first interview,
sure.
Probably maybe a couple of weeks after the interview aired and Anton could actually see how it was doing, I got a really good response from his audience. And so his audience decided, to people that don't know
sure.
Anton is a big advocate of what his viewers and his watchers think, his chat, all of that. He calls them his co-host. A chat is like Anton is a
advocate of, you were saying,
of listening to what they like.
I see, okay.
So if they like this or that, he will pay attention to it, okay. And he'll try to implement that in the show. So Anton watched how everybody, pretty much loved the interview. They're like this part about it. Oh, I think we think she's smart. We like this. She's pretty. Blah blah whatever. And so
people actually said you were pretty because you are. Yeah. You're beautiful. But we used to work together, so I know this stuff. But I just want to make sure that I'm really captivating the responses that the public wants. So people were saying, based on what he shared with you, that people said you were beautiful, you were smart.
You're all right.
I'm about to climb through this fucking screen.
If you want to pass on it, I got something else we can look at.
What? Get to the fucking shit.
It's nothing. Exactly. I haven't watched this whole thing, but it's almost 2 hours long, and I'm not interested in
This is
listening.
not
to
fucking
him.
60 minutes times 2. No.
Say that again.
Point blank fucking period. People started looking at Micca and Anton's relationship after Corey dropped the fucking bomb
Right.
and cussed her the fuck out on the. What is going on?
I don't know. I don't.
Are we living in some delusional shit?
Yes.
Nobody cared until the Corey shit happened. We found out it was Micca. Well, Micca said it was her actually. So she put it out that it was her. It would have probably came out anyway, whatever the case. She got ahead of it, whatever the case.
Mm-hmm.
When you have Anton running around saying, I keep me a bad bitch around me, and then bitches around me, I want to have at least the access to them. That sex is some crazy shit that he said that doesn't make no sense. And for a married man that swear to God is conservative, that just sound wild as fuck. Especially knowing you got pictures with you and Micca out there. You just put a fucking target on her to make her look like she a fucking bird. Didn't turn around to go back and hold her down at all. Didn't clarify shit for her. Didn't say, no, me and Micca don't get down like that. Nothing. They said a word.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't see how this helps her and her husband or helps her husband at all. This is not a help for anybody. And this dude acting like this is not a help either. This is her friend or coworker, her former coworker, whatever you want to call it.
Exactly. So I'm pretty sure he front loaded her with all the questions he's going to ask her.
No, they probably went over what to ask, what was not to say, or what to ask and what not to ask.
Could we get to the real fucking heavy shit, please?
I don't even know. So they said that O'Shea did a video on it.
Of course he did.
So
that motherfucker doesn't sleep.
No, he doesn't. So let me go over to that because that'll be quicker than this whole ass interview because hopefully he gets to the point. Let's see what he has.
Challenging question, but I have to ask you. I just have to ask you. Have you and Anton ever had?
This morning, I got an email about a video that happened with Micca. She was a collaborator professionally with Anton Daniels. She seems to be a really nice person, and I can tell you for a fact that she is really into the Black media perspective. I found out that she emailed me 3 years ago trying to support another brother. So I actually believe that Micca is really, really genuinely into the Black commentary space as a fan. That is definitely true. But this is interesting because Micca has another issue that is still looming over her. And that is, what is her status with Anton Daniels?
Micca's hold on, for the record. Let me clear the fucking record real quick. I think Micca's a very nice person. She comes across very, very well demeanored.
She's very nice. I can confirm she's very nice.
She comes across right. Mm-hmm. So at no time am I kicking her back and whatever the case is. Mm-hmm. But she played a role in this thing also. You understand what I'm saying? Which I'm sure her the big homie at home hashed that shit out already and they moving forward or whatever the case is, right? Cool, great for them. Mm-hmm. But this is just waking this thing back up pretty much. You understand what I'm saying?
That's what I said, exactly.
This didn't have to be a thing, to be honest.
It did not. Exactly.
You cut ties, we need to cut ties, right? You back inside the crib. Yeah.
Is this a way to rehash this to keep it going? That could be a thing.
This could be her sending another shot out there in the name of hubby to re-secure hubby and make sure hubby knows like now it's officially on the spectrum for real, right? Mm-hmm. It could be a move like that, which makes sense. Mm-hmm. Let's say they trying to hash this shit out and it's not clear yet. This could be her clarifying the air. Now, buddy, knowing her, he could have shot her the questions. They chopped it up. Boom. Yes. And now, but at the end of this interview, everything is clear. There is no more confusions about what is what. And now you could hold her accountable to her word.
You mean for them personally, not
right.
Internet, yeah.
Not the internet. No. This is a clarification for the internet, but it's really more what I'm looking at from what I'm seeing. It looks like she's trying to fortify her household at the same time.
That makes more sense. That makes more sense.
That's what it looks like.
So Big Boy says, what man lets his wife go out of town with her boss?
That shit happens all the time, Jay.
I was gonna say I've done that.
Yeah, that shit happens all the time.
So when we travel, who we going with? If we ain't going by ourselves, we going with our boss. Like that's
it's way more common than people really think about it. Like think about conferences.
Exactly.
Yeah, they got corporate jobs that do conferences every 6 months. They somewhere. They got jobs that actually require you traveling out your house for a week every month.
Yep.
So it happens a lot, bro.
Yep. Absolutely.
It does.
There was a gentleman that was doing the interview. I believe his name is Orlando. He seems to be a professional news reporter doing this on the side, and they have worked together in the past. But this brother is a damn good interviewer, and he did not make it easy for her at all. And basically,
of course, this is how O'Shea would see it.
He talked about their relationship, where it started from, how did she meet him, but then he got into the whole situation and the questions about the flirting.
Has Anton ever flirted with you?
Flirted with me as a sense of what? Just naturally, like we're sitting here, or
now he starts off his questions by trying to build up what he wants to get to towards the end, which is, did Anton?
That's a crazy question too.
Micca too old to respond to that fucking flirting. Like in the case of what the fuck, you don't know what flirting is? Your husband flirted with you and bagged you. Fuck.
How about the fact that look at her? Of course, people flirt with her. Why does it have? People always probably flirt with her. What kind of question is that? Flirting is flirting. People do it in the chat all the time.
What
kind of question is that?
Some of it is harmless, and then some of it has intention.
Correct. You're absolutely right. However, what difference does that make? Men flirt with this woman all the time. Men flirt with this woman all the time. You can't tell me.
Here goes another thing too. When you smooth with a chick, boop, 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 boop. Girl, he flirting with me. Girl, he was like, you ain't even flirting with this long head hoe. You feel me? So flirting and how people come across you, it does come back to a subjective type of deal. Now, blatant flirting is we know what the fuck that is. But there's a part of flirting that comes down to subjectivity. It does.
Y'all, some of y'all are really being silly right now in this chat, okay? So One West Princess says flirting with a married man or woman is inappropriate. I'm not saying that it's not inappropriate, but so much like the titties and booty song, do y'all think that people don't look at other people? Do y'all think
that don't make sense.
Look at other people? So when the man said to me, "Girl, you looking good in them boots," or whatever the fuck he said that one time. So should I? Dude? Yeah. So what's that?
You should have slapped them.
Exactly. So what was I supposed to do? I'm a married woman.
How dare you?
Y'all, please.
It's the way of the world, though. Like again, the outside compliment outside of your normal, it's a little ego boost. You might have a little pep in your step that day. Who cares about that type of shit?
Exactly. Y'all are really acting crazy right now. Y'all are really wilding right now. We have to act like we have some sense, okay? If somebody finds someone attractive and they say something nice to them, that can be just it.
That's it.
It can just be it.
That's it.
The people that say stuff to me, oh, thank you. That's it. That's it. Am I supposed to just wild out every time somebody says something to me? I really would look like an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine how many people flirt with her if she's sitting around and she spazzes out every single time. Somebody leers at her a little bit longer, holds the door for her, "Hey, beautiful," or something like that. Like,
yo, Uncle Rick just said, "Nice blue shirt."
Yeah, exactly.
What are we talking about here, bro?
That's what I'm saying. Y'all are wilding right now. Y'all are really wilding right now. I'm just be so confused sometimes. Do we all live in the real world or not? Are we just all on the internet?
I don't like how Micca tried to play that shit left though. Micca, you know what the fuck that man talking about?
Because
flirting like what? Like he whip out his fucking pipe and put my hand on it? No, he didn't do that.
Like give her a moment of grace, because we didn't even hear that question, and look at how he's been talking to her this whole time. We didn't even.
You know what? You're right. She could be on defensive mode.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. You're right. I get that.
Daniels flirt with you, and he prefaced it in a situation where she felt that she was being flirted with, and so she responded.
So Anton does things for content, and then there's things that Anton would do if we were just sitting here.
Okay.
So if you're saying
I just looked at that picture that they flashed. She definitely thick for the show. You can see it in the face.
personally, if me and Anton was just sitting here, no. Now, if you're talking about for content, when we're doing the virtual rooms and things for the show, Anton has said multiple things.
So she said, well, he has said multiple things. Anton Daniels, the personality is different offline, so you can't really take him serious. And then he asks for this.
So let me hear a few of the multiple things that he said that was a flirt.
Should I start cussing out Lindell now? Because Lindell, he said, "Good evening, beautiful."
Oh yeah, wild the fuck out. Wild the fuck out. Be offended. Tell him that you're a married woman and you refuse to be spoken to like that. You hear me?
He says it every time he comes in the room, so I gotta cuss him out every time now.
What people would consider if he's saying
Not people, what you considered as a flirt.
I would say
he is
probably if he's like, oh,
I ain't gonna hold you,
Micca, you're so sweet, or you're so cute, right? But the problem that I have with it is because I know he's doing it for content, right? And he's not actually talking to me.
Gotta be honest, I've heard some more worse flirts than that, but I understand that she is a married woman, which we'll find that out, and she has a brand, Pop Culture Micca, so she's conservative and she got to keep it clean. I understand that. But then the interesting parts of the interview and my honest situation get worse.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand that Anton is married. Is that correct?
Correct.
And you're married.
Correct.
Correct. Have you met Anton's wife?
Yes.
How would you describe her?
She's when I say probably one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life, that lady's probably one of the nicest people I've ever met. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And has Anton met your husband?
In person, absolutely not.
I've heard that too about Anton's wife.
Is she so sweet?
Yes. That is so crazy for that to be a reputation. That's a dope fucking reputation to have, bro. Shout out to Miss Daniels, I guess.
Rita. Shout out to Rita.
That is crazy.
Everybody said the same thing about Rita. Yes.
That's crazy for that to be a reputation. Because that's not the first time I've heard. This is like the third time I've heard this.
I've heard it even more than that because I watched The Millionaire Show. And when you think about if that's what everybody has to say, and then you have Corey coming in saying something negative and nasty.
You know what? I have heard it more than 3 times.
You have. That's all anybody ever said about her.
No. Yeah.
Everybody basically says the same thing.
Yep. Everybody says, yeah, that's true. Because on them panels, when she comes up, them girls be there defending her. Yep, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's true.
And she's allegedly cool with all these women. The only ones that come to my mind is Island Girl Q and Micca now. Honestly, I don't watch them other shows, so I don't know those people like that.
He has not met him in person. Has he met him over the phone or in DM? What other form of introduction when you say not in person?
Because a lot of people assume that, when you have to see people, it has to be in person, or that if you don't meet them in person, then it's something or whatever. So
I'm saying, what's the form of communication? That he met.
They don't have a form of communication where they talk back and forth.
So this is the most telling part. She said, "Have you met Anton Daniels?"
Go back.
She said she has.
Go back and slow it down. Wait, what? Yeah, regular speed, not slow it down. My bad.
Yeah, it's normal.
If you don't meet them in person, then it's...
And has Anton met your husband?
In person, absolutely not.
He has not met him in person. Has he met him over the phone or in DM? What other form of introduction when you say not in person?
Because a lot of people assume that, when you have to see people, it has to be in person, or that if you don't meet them in person, then it's something or whatever. So
no, so I'm saying, what's the form of communication
I mean,
that he met?
I mean, they
husband?
don't have
Boom. Right
a
there. That okay? It's two pieces going. It's two things that taking my.
What?
Sweet. Oh no, not sweet. One West Princess. No, I'm not. I'm not going to trip because I like Micca. I really do like Micca. I'm not going to trip. But how do you say absolutely not? That makes it extra weird.
So you're gathering that Anton and the husband never talk to each other?
She's acting confused. God damn it, Micca. Why the fuck you got me doing this to you? Shit. She's acting confused about what he's asking. And I'm still keeping it in the back of my mind that she's in defense mode. So she wants to break every question down all the way. So she answered the question directly.
Mm-hmm.
But it's either they met face to face or they met on the phone or they met at a FaceTime. It's real simple. Or they could have met on they could have met on the Zoom. Like it's mad fucking simple. And she's going down this diatribe, and it's like, come on, Micca, dog, you smarter. And I know she's smart because when I watched her on her show, she sounds intelligible. So
she was a reporter.
She's a dum-dum.
Yeah, she was a reporter.
Right. So it's kind of like, Micca, come on, man. I know you, and that's why I say she may be in defense mode and want to just, I'm talking about scaffold this whole conversation from here on out,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like real smooth.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's why she's doing it that way, but she's not confused about how the fuck they know each other, right? They didn't meet personally, so they didn't have a face-to-face. Got it. They never shook hands. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
How do they know each other? You feel me?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I didn't hear that, so good job.
Because I was on the phone one day with Anton talking. My husband was in the background. I was like, "Hey, hubby, meet Anton, my boss, my coworker, whatever the case is." Boom, boom, boom. The one I be flying around doing these shows or whatever. Boom, easy day.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's mega fucking easy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me say though. I think it was Big Boy that was saying that it's weird for a married woman to go on a vacation with her boss, or not a vacation, a work trip with the boss. Your boss don't meet your husband. My boss did not meet my husband, so they didn't know each other. I'm gonna just say that. That's not in defense. I'm just saying it. That's a whole ass corporate job too.
So
you just go.
Yeah. The only bail I could see for her, she keeps her personal life extremely personal and her professional life extremely professional, if that makes sense. She separate them two things for real, like compartmentalization for real.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way I could see this being a thing. And then because she is a married woman, they spoke on the phone and cleared some stuff up about travel, about her jumping out of town from every once in a while, XYZ. That makes sense.
Okay. I rebounded a little bit.
In person, absolutely not.
He has not met him in person. Has he met him over the phone or in DM? What other form of introduction when you say not in person?
Because a lot of people assume that, when you have to see people, it has to be in person, or that if you don't meet them in person, then it's.
Mm-hmm.
No, Micca, we don't. It's 2026. People meet on fucking social media
all
every
the time.
Single second of the day. We don't, Micca.
Yeah.
Come on, girl. Fuck.
It's something or whatever. So
no, so I'm saying, what's the form of communication?
I mean,
that he met.
I mean, they don't have a form of communication where they talk back and forth.
So this is the most telling part. She said, "Have you met Anton Daniels' wife?" She says she has. Is she a nice person? She is. Now, I can attest to that. I've talked to Anton Daniels' wife on the phone maybe once or twice. She seems to be a very pleasant lady, a very nice lady. I've always said that.
Add one more.
From what I know about
saying
her.
it now.
Okay. I've only had 1 or 2 interactions with her. That's just been on the phone. But then the host wants to clarify if Anton Daniels has met her husband.
So he's never met your husband?
No.
And why is that?
No particular reason.
Sure.
Just I've never I've never had to actually do anything where my husband was there. And so if he's there, like if my like when we work together, is here, so my husband's come here. But if
when we first met and worked together,
we were in person as well.
Your husband came.
Yeah, but we were here. We were here in the DC area. Yes, my husband came.
Yes.
So again, if he was here, then yes. But most of my business dealings, and if not all, I usually have a manager or somebody else deal with that. So that's the reason why I it's not a thing. But I talk to my husband about it.
So this is kind of,
Does that make sense? Does that help it? She has a manager because she does what he does, or she at least used to do, be a broadcaster or something. So
Journalist, right? Journalism.
She has a manager, or works through manager. A manager.
She has her own manager.
That's what she's implying, but I'm telling you, she's a broadcaster like this guy is.
Right, journalism. She has a
journalist.
She's a journalist, right? Like by trade, like that's her discipline.
Yeah.
Right.
So it makes sense that she would have one.
Yo, that's not helping her case, bro. Because she knows how to speak.
Yes, that's true.
So the scalpeling and trimming the fat off of every question is just a little much. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a little much. And oh my God. Somebody said I'm shooting bail too much. I'm not OD shooting bail, but I
was doing that. Okay.
I'm thinking about this in a 360 type of way. Right? I'm not looking at it so three-dimensional and so dry. Right? I'm trying to think. But this is the conundrum also I'm running into. I shouldn't have to think because you're a journalist. So you should be able to just answer questions.
Agree. That is true.
This moment?
I agree. Thank you, Hiram. He said no bail to get out of jail, in my opinion.
Biff, what up, G?
I don't know where it gets a little sticky. So if you look at pop culture Micca and you look at her Instagram, you would not know that pop culture Micca is a married woman. And this is important for a woman who is a MAGA supporter, who is I won't say she's Republican, but she's right-leaning, and being a part.
So everybody gotta know you got a husband because you are right.
She about to pull a stick-up move right now. I already know it's coming.
Of a family structure is important, but Micca does not do that. She doesn't have her husband up there. At least Anton Daniels, he has his wife. Like I said, sometimes a little bit too much with his family, but she has pictures of everything else, but not her husband. And she's looking like, in my honest opinion, as if she is an unmarried woman. She has pictures with other men on there. I know these are professional things. Like the poses where she's hugging on other dudes. I mean, again, you can look at it as being professional, men being close to her. But where is her husband at? Why doesn't she want the world to know that she is actually married? She says she's married. She's not behaving publicly as a married woman. Then also, she says she doesn't feel like it was so necessary for Anton Daniels and the husband to talk, but she has photos with Anton Daniels. Like I said, we've talked about that before on the internet. Some of those photos have been taken down. She has 2 photos, but you're married to a man. You're flying out like from DC to California. You don't know where this man is staying at. I think in the stream, after the whole Corey Holcomb situation, they at least were in the same hotel room. So you're a beautiful lady and you're under the stewardship of another man who's married. It just doesn't make much sense to behave like that as a married woman, which gives me the ability to think one or two things is the truth. Number one, Micca is the breadwinner in her house. Okay. So because she's the breadwinner, household is dictated by her rules. She sets the pace. 2, the husband is a person that is just a complete, I don't want to call him a simp, but
yes, you do.
He's kind of running over the guy. Or maybe the guy is incarcerated. Maybe the guy is living, he's in the military, he's away, something. But this just does not make sense for a woman like her. You don't know your husband. She's flown to Detroit She's flying to LA by herself. You've never met this man. You've never talked to this man at all. Doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. And then they start to talk about this very infamous photo of Anton Daniels and her.
Mm-hmm. I think Anton has spoke to that guy.
Have you spoken to Mr. Messi before?
When you was there.
The question was, have you spoke to Mr. Messi?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. CIP has not. I'm just saying. I went on vacation with CIP, doing something that everybody knows that I love to do.
Right. So that's not out the way though.
What you mean that's not out the way?
It's not uncommon. So let's say you was never a ship person, and all of a sudden you want to go on a cruise and CIPs come in and et cetera. Mm-hmm. That shit could look a certain way. It could look wonky, right?
I guess.
But you like to go on cruises.
Mm-hmm.
And furthermore, we kind of saw this shit build itself in a sense. So I guess we kind of have the history of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we kind of look at it like it's just regular bullshit. But somebody from the outside that doesn't have the history that y'all talked about this shit on your live, his live, back and forth for like months. It could look some type of way. It could.
I can see all that, right? But yeah. I also need people to understand that, you know what? Women can have some sense too. Women, of course you would say that, you jackass. But you know what? You know what? At one point in my life, I'm gonna speak for myself. I became an adult, child. I don't know when it happened. A whole ass adult that knows how to make decisions, that knows how to work, that knows how to live, that knows how to put shit together, all that type of shit. Because I feel like some of y'all like to say that women just can't make decisions without a fucking man, which is crazy. It's crazy.
It's not that like you're gonna make a good decision. Well, okay, I get it.
Oh, okay. So I'm making bad decisions all up and throughout, right? Because especially for people who are not married and have never been married, got all these thoughts on what they know. They think they know what marriage is and how it works.
Right.
And y'all just be talking out the side of your neck.
This is amazing.
And all women aren't like the women we watched yesterday. Let me say that. Okay? They all ain't out here being bitch asses. They all ain't out here talking mad sugar honey iced tea about men all day and half the night. They all ain't out here making dumbass decisions. Just because that's what we see here, don't mean that's what's going on in real life for everyone. Okay?
I agree. But you see, you see the thing about it is this too. After so many years of marriage, right?
Mm-hmm.
You go through so many different fucking obstacles that you don't have to fortify anything. You don't have to reassure Mr. Messi that you and CIP going on a crew. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all built those blocks already, and those blocks are already there, so it's already fortified.
Right.
In my sense, like when me and my ex-wife was together, right?
Mm-hmm.
We had ups and downs.
This is amazing.
And we learned each other so well, right? That if somebody said, yo, I seen Trent on the corner, pants sagging, with a flask in his hand, Mike's wife already know, no. You ain't see Trent. Fuck no.
Mm-hmm.
Standing where?
Mm-hmm.
Outside? On what corner? Because we learned each other so well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's what. Yeah. But you know, people are stupid. But then again, too, at the same time, people like to be cantankerous. So.
No, I definitely agree with you there. But just the fact that one, it seems like a lot of people just act like women is just out here helpless. And I promise you, the last thing that I am is helpless. And I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb for Micca. Okay. She's not wet behind the ears in any way, shape, or form, and she know how to move, whatever that means for her. And then I'm going to go back again to say that people don't know, especially if you've never been married, because y'all, a lot of y'all ain't never been married. I know that. And you got all these thoughts on how it's supposed to work. Well, please get married and be married for 15 years and then come back and talk to me. Because
It's not a blueprint cookie cutter type deal. It's people. You're talking about people though.
Correct. So do that first and then holler back at me. Because if you don't have that, then you can miss me with all that bullshit. Live from New York, I appreciate you, boo. He said, when you see a man and a woman together in person, it's not hard to read if their relationship is platonic or not. That's why I think Corey said what he said. He felt something between the two. I think Corey just was being a jackass. I mean, if it is or if it isn't, I still think he was being a jackass at the end of the day, which is another reason why, in my opinion, that Anton came out here and started running off at the mouth, even though I thought he would be running off at the mouth anyway, regardless.
I don't think Live off the market. I don't think he's off the market at all.
I'm just saying. I
think Corey was being a dickhead.
Okay, yeah.
He said that shit.
Yes.
I've been said that shit.
Yeah.
Corey was being a dickhead.
Mm-hmm.
Micca got fucking collateral damage because she was there with him. So
she was allegedly, she was told that she was going to be on that show a couple of weeks before the show. So she probably had it in her head. This is an opportunity. Get in front of a whole new audience. Excuse me, this person is allegedly famous. He's got 15,000 people in the chat. That's going to be good for me. She was in business, and I was working, and it was an opportunity as a journalist. So,
I completely agree. And then she said she's a fan of Corey also. So, and after that shit happened, she said she still liked Corey. So she kind of not hard up about anything. I think her hard point was when Anton didn't come out to defend, to be honest.
Oh, he didn't. Now that you said that, did he?
He didn't, because Anton could have clarified this shit out the gate and hold her down. Because
I just realized that.
Because that's your man's in him, right?
Yeah.
That's your man's in them. So hold on your man's and clarify that shit that should have been clarified weeks ago, to be honest, almost 2 fucking months. Simply could have said, yo, I know what the fuck I said. I know I run the street a little bit wild sometimes. Micca ain't one of them. Micca's legitimately my friend. Like, legitimately my friend.
Right.
He could have cleared that shit up out the gate, but he didn't. So he put a target on her. So now she look like she's a bird. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just realizing that. You're absolutely right.
That's fucked up, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's fucked up for real.
I agree.
That's fucked up.
Hiram says, thank you, boo. He said, I learned a long time ago, don't put yourself into no position that could have you looking like you're doing something wrong. I hear you. Don't disagree. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Ms. Blitz said, Messy, that's exactly what Micca said. She handles her business. This is why context matters. Oh, okay.
Blitz?
I didn't hear that.
Oh, bliss.
Nails, hey boo. I haven't seen you in a long time. Shout out to Brit Love Nails up in here.
What up, girlie?
Shout out to Reaper. Appreciate you. He said Messi can defend herself. She tackled Trent on the beach. Goodbye, sir. Nicole got the storyline.
Oh, the gang, bro. That's what the fuck I like to see. G. Nicole out here snitching, no?
Goodbye. We got that story all the way right.
And General is in here tonight. Y'all ain't gonna do that weird shit.
Oh, please. Pay attention to the MSG's Messy. We know what's up. Goodbye, y'all. Anyway, come on, child. Britt, get him.
Which, again, was alarming. And the man starts to criticize her.
I was flabbergasted by this picture.
Okay, tell me why.
I would be like, that's your fucking flabbergasted problem. Who the fuck are you? Look, y'all already know what I'm gonna say.
What man talks to a woman and says the word flabbergasted? Are we being fucking gangsters or what?
Did I give you one for LTM, y'all? I gave the channel members a thing for LTM. I think
testosterone men.
Yeah, an emote for LTM. Yeah.
Huh. Who the fuck, babe? You took my fucking car. You drove it all day. We brought it back on E. I get in the car to go to work in the morning time. Guess what? It's on E. No gas. I'm flabbergasted. What the fuck is he talking? Who is he talking? Son, he's a weirdo.
For sure.
And I'm not trying to bang on bro. Or go at bro neck, dog. To be honest, dog.
Mm-hmm.
But pound for pound, G. Flabbergasted? Uncle Rick already smoked his boots from the gate. I've been reading Uncle Rick's comments in the chat. Uncle Rick already smoked his boots.
Oh shit.
MP said, "Motherfucking pause." For real, dog. Yeah. I was flabbergasted. Pause. You can't say that like. You might get into an argument. Two men arguing. Yo, G, put on your gym shoes. We going outside. I'm flabbergasted.
Maybe he's flummoxed and he didn't want to use that word, so he said flabbergasted instead.
Grown men have grown words, man. You use adult words.
We already know he's LTM. Come on now.
I can't do his shit, or I swear.
There's no way my wife would be physically touching, leaning on a married man, leaning on a single man, leaning on another man in a way that suggests I'm feeling you, I like you. This is really some sort of.
Why do you think that says I'm feeling you?
Even if it doesn't say I'm feeling you, I don't want my
saying,
wife.
Why do you think?
Yeah.
Why do you think
This is amazing.
that suggests that I'm feeling you? Because
okay, let's
hold on. The reason why I'm asking you.
Okay.
The reason why I'm asking you is I have.
Slow this shit down.
It's normal.
Slow it down one more. Slow it down.
Uh-oh.
Look at his hand and how he talks to her when he starts to point. That motherfucker wrist weird as shit. He had a weird wrist.
LTM. Live from
His wrist said. Then it said, bro, I'm done. I can't do with this motherfucker.
Stop it. Live from New York. Thank you, boo. He said, if Micca looked like shit, would this be a conversation? No, it would not. I agree with you completely. But because of what she does look like, that's why this is a big to do. Because if it was, listen, no shade. If this was tyranny, would y'all be up here? Would anybody be caring? No shade.
Here goes the shade.
I'm just saying. Y'all ain't
no shade. No shade. Okay, my friends, I'm not going to shade anybody. I'm not. But if this motherfucker was Whoopi Goldberg, would we give a fuck? What are you talking about, G? What's wrong with you?
I'm just saying. Nobody would give a damn. Nobody. It's all about what this woman looks like, which is how I entered the chat by way of Potato Head Supreme, talking about.
Oh, yeah, ugly. Yeah, if it was you, would this be a conversation?
No.
Ugly.
No, right? I'm ugly as shit, according to that ugly ass nigga.
Yo, this is madness, bro.
Oh,
that is a very good point, though.
Which point?
That NYC's making.
Oh yeah.
NYC's making a very good point because her attraction level is crazy high.
Them pictures that O'Shea put up here make her even more attractive. Child, I might have to like her. Those pictures that they were showing, I'm just saying, she's beautiful.
Fucking Betty.
I'm just saying, listen, she is beautiful. She is beautiful. Period.
She is. Her attraction points are high, bro.
Right.
And now that she didn't got thick too, imagine what that shit really look like now.
Right. Exactly.
She probably bodacious as all cheese outside.
Exactly. So she start posting pictures. That's gonna make it even better for her. Allegedly. I'm not saying she is. I'm just saying.
I'm flabbergasted.
Shut up. All right. I rewound it and slowed it down, child.
Even if it doesn't say I'm feeling you, I don't want my wife.
Why do you think?
Yeah.
Why do you think?
Here we go.
That suggests that I'm feeling you because.
Okay, let's
hold on. The reason why I'm asking you.
Okay.
The reason why I'm asking you is I have tons of pictures of our former co-hosts.
Yep.
With
That was it.
Same.
That was it right there. That motherfucker used his wrist like he was a Harry Potter character using a wand.
He might be. He just might be.
Stop, son.
Lean, everything.
But here's the difference.
Hold on.
Yes.
And that person is also a male. All right. And we have a working relationship, and it's the same exact type of picture.
So here she is, like, the man is bringing up a good point. Look, you are
Go to One West Princess. I'm so lost on what on what Princess stance is. I'm lost as shit.
Would y'all be hitting her this hard if she wasn't attractive?
I'm lost. I have no clue where she stands at all. She's been all over the place this whole night, bro. I just been letting her talk.
I don't know.
Y'all be defending her this hard if she wasn't attractive? We already said no. We already said the fact that her attraction point is high is why these conversations are actually happening.
Right. Right.
What are you not tracking?
I think I just said that. That's the exact reason why this is even a thing, is because she's so beautiful. Because that's why I said if it was tyranny, no shade, nobody would care. Allegedly, but maybe they would.
Princess, I don't know what you on. I don't know what you list.
I might be talking to the chat and not us.
I don't care. I'm in the chat too.
Oh, okay.
Nobody's defending anybody.
Right. Exactly.
We're just talking about the thing for what the fuck it is and pulling it apart in ways that we see it playing itself out. Relax. It's all conversation. Shit.
Yeah, Honda said this is about the embarrassment on her husband, which is what you said in the beginning, and I think that's probably the most accurate thing at this point, because none of this makes sense to have come out at this point.
That's her man. They started the interview saying we straight, we homie, right? So why not let the homie give you the alley-oop? That's what I'm seeing it to be.
I think you might be right.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
having this pose next to this man as if, you know, you're really feeling the guy. And her response to that was, well, I've taken several photos like that before. What she doesn't understand is that just makes it worse. You're a married woman and you're taking photos with other men in my honest opinion, to a man, it's a very disrespectful way of doing so. Again, I don't understand what, you know, her and her husband have set up in a relationship. It's really not my business. But for most people, that's
it isn't really any of my business, but it really isn't any of my business.
Did we not say that shit early on?
Yes.
People's relationships have their own dynamic, dog.
Exactly.
That's it.
That's it.
Who knows what the dynamic is?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And again, another person, no shade, O'Shea, but shade, ain't married, ain't been married, ain't looking to be married, won't be married no time soon, but know how marriage works. Again, child, if you ain't been married for 15 years, you can all kiss my ass. You don't know nothing about nothing. And until you at least get there, and I know you weren't married for 15 years, but I'll listen to you a little bit. I listen to you a little bit. You do understand. All of y'all, you don't know anything about anything. People will think that being married is the same as being boyfriend and girlfriend. It is not. It is absolutely not the same. So you can think what you want. I'm telling you what it is. But anyway.
An uncomfortable position, especially being a lady and being a conservative, and you're taking these kind of photos, right? Then he comes back with this.
But here's the disrespect. This is a married man that you are physically leaning into.
I'm not leaning into.
That to me,
I'm not leaning into.
To me, and here's my perspective of it. There's a gap between it, but I'm looking at how you have a smile on your face. This is just my perspective. Your eyes look seductive. Just my perspective. And your arm is relaxed on his upper shoulder.
Correct.
And I would never imagine a married woman leaning on a business male partner that way. That to me.
But it's okay for the married gospel wife of Jamal Bryant to be out here in a see-through outfit, and everybody can make all the excuses in the world for that. I guess because they was together. It was a mesh. It was meant to be looking see-through. And not only is she married to the pastor, she's supposed to be the first lady of the damn church. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's grill this shit. about two married people that you don't know, who are not up as pillars of the freaking community, who's not supposed to be saving anybody's soul. But this one, of all people, another LTM that's got all this on what it should be. Let me tell y'all something, okay? Me as a woman, as a married woman, as somebody's mother, as many a person's grandmother, ain't no LTM ABCD can tell me shit about being a woman. Nothing. They can tell me nothing about marriage. They can tell me nothing about motherhood. They can tell me nothing about grandmotherhood. They can tell me nothing about nothing. And for y'all that want to allow these LTMs, ABCDs to lead y'all and tell y'all how a woman should act or what they think a woman should do, you keep that shit over there.
This is amazing.
And I don't give a shit who's offended by that shit, because I'm offended about all these ABCDs, of which that other video I can't get to tonight. We'll get to it tomorrow. I'll get to it tomorrow. Have the nerve and the audacity to be speaking all the time about what it is to be a woman, what women should do, and how the fuck they supposed to act. You're not even a woman. You're not a woman. I don't care how many wigs you put on. I don't care how you dress up. I don't care how many high heels you try to walk in. You're not a woman. I am a woman. You don't speak for me. You will never speak for me. Go ahead.
What did he say?
Yo, princess, what should we say then? Because right now, you didn't hear when we said she is also implicated and has to take accountability on her end. You didn't hear that part, right? For what she did and her questionable behavior. Hold on.
Got you.
And I know I'm over here with the gang. I know I'm in the lounge. We're not in the town square. Give me 1 second. What should we say then? Because you got to figure it the fuck out, right? You got it all locked in. You got your socks on. You put your shoes on. You got it going on, right? Please tell me what the fuck we supposed to say that we haven't said already. So when you respond to this, say something new. Because I'm positive I already said she's making it hard for me to defend her when she's talking around these fucking circles and acting like she don't comprehend shit. I already said that twice and minimum tonight. But because you know so much fucking better, because you're a married woman, please run it and tell me exactly what I'm supposed to say, and I'll fucking repeat it. Go ahead.
I'm just telling her, he's absolutely telling her what she needs to do and how she should be acting, or else he wouldn't be saying anything. It's none of his business. This is why I specifically am saying I'm tired of LTM ABCDs thinking they're going to tell women what to do and how to act. He ain't even got a fucking woman. So why would any woman even fucking listen to this man? I know I wouldn't. If that's what you want to do.
That ain't his bitch.
He ain't got one. Are we gonna?
All right. Okay.
I'm just saying, this is what I'm talking about. You bitches allow these people to take over. Y'all have allowed these people to take over and be up here like that fucking T.S. Madison person. Y'all allow that person to be running up out here talking about women. That's not a woman. I'm a fucking woman. I've had fucking kids. I have fucking ovaries. Stop playing these games. Or let me rephrase, y'all play these games. I'm not playing those games. You're not going to usurp from me what my mother and father did in order to make me. I'm not doing that. I'm not playing those games.
There we
and
go.
I'm not going to have it for my girls or my grandchildren either.
Yep.
Let them games over there. They do not speak for me. You let them bitches speak for you. They do not and never will speak for me.
Yep.
And at this point, neither can you speak for me if you think that these people are able to tell women what the fuck they supposed to do. At least have another fucking woman say this shit. I ain't listening listening to them either. But at least have another fucking woman say some shit to me. At least I know they understand. They understand a monthly period. They understand growing up awkward. They understand when you start to get boobs. They understand when boys look at you the way that they do. They understand how they treat you. They understand what it fucking means when somebody is trying to flirt with you, whether it's a regular boy or some old ass, funky ass, dirty ass man, okay? They know how to have children. Typically, they know what it means to have fucking labor pains. They know what it means to have period pains. They understand what a fucking C-section is or a vaginal fucking birth. Child, please miss me with all this. But y'all go ahead. I'm sorry we can't. We get into that video to fucking tomorrow. Tomorrow we on.
We'll burn that shit the fuck up right now. The fuck you talking about?
We can if you got time.
Dog, I'm from the gang, homie.
We can get rid of this right now.
Nah. We gotta close this one out, but we could burn that shit the fuck up. You see, Princess got quiet, huh?
I didn't. I'm looking at the super chats. Let me acknowledge.
Motherfucking quiet, or she typing a whole book right now? Nobody hear that bullshit you on, dog. Park that shit elsewhere, G.
You should be sending it.
Yo, motherfucker, and it's woman's fault in the reality of the things because the women were the ones who was hyper ABCD.
Allow it. Exactly.
All of a sudden they want to hang out with ABCDs and
exactly
and push for their fucking rights and all the other shit. Man was like, yo, turn around to call grown men that you know to knock your frame out ABCDs. Because deep down inside of you, you know ABCD shit is bullshit. Hence the reason why when you choose to disrespect a man, you call him an ABCD. Now it makes sense.
That's the first thing
if you so down with the ABCD clan and the community, why would you disrespect a man that's not in that community by calling him an ABCD?
The even bigger question is why ain't the ABCD community coming out and saying some shit about the fact that they're utilized in that way, but they never do. We pointed that out a couple of times, and there's nothing. You hear nothing, but these motherfuckers be out here fighting for them and their rights every fucking day. And then as soon as
fucking shit,
I don't even care. RBN,
they are full of fucking shit. Now, let's say Micca, I'm about to use you as a fucking avatar. So relax.
Micca? I might use Micca as one of my emotes.
Micca and her husband got a whole motherfucking agreement. Mm-hmm. She could do whatever she want to do. And let's say what the shit that O'Shea brought up, that he could be locked up, or he could be in the military pushing time overseas. Mm-hmm. And he says, do your thing. Hold it down. Keep me safe. I keep you safe. No big deal. When I come home, that is home. Who the fuck knows, G?
Nobody does.
Exactly. But for her, the only people that know is Micca and Mr. Micca. I don't even sound right.
Mr. Micca. We just call him that. Yes.
Mr. Micca, right?
Mm-hmm.
Son, they tweaking, son. They really tweaking. Micca did some bullshit. Anton did some bullshit.
Correct.
Micca should have shut the fuck up, to be honest.
She definitely should have. But remember, when Kevin Samuels was out here talking about a high value man with options, all y'all was all in for all that. And now that you allegedly might see some shit like that, now it's a married woman shouldn't act like that. How could a man allow this? How could a man allow that? Hold the fuck up. When he was saying it, everybody was all in, like Flynn. Now you see some stuff that might be allegedly. You don't even know. We don't even know. And I don't honestly care. But now that we out here talking about it, now it's all this. I'm flabbergasted. Oh, so it's pick and choose? Oh, it's pick and choose. I got it. Exactly. That's why I don't fuck with so many people, because they full of shit and don't stand on a gosh darn thing. Ever.
They don't have no baseline and nothing to fucking do it. So, so it's always how I feel about this person, and that curtails my let's say your deep dive on them, or let's say it curtails how I judge them, right? No. Now I'm telling you personally, with my dogs, I will go to the hospital with you and be bludgeoned with you. But if you think I'm finna tell you was not on some bullshit, or if it was me and I was on some bullshit and I got us put in a scenario where we both in the hospital, you better tell me I'm on bullshit. That's the only way we get through life together. That's the only way we actually get through life together, by going back to our basic foundation point of truth and righteousness, dog. I guess Princess is back. Man, I got time. You can go highlight the comment though.
Hold on. RABN says, why do we care? She's not his wife, so ain't nobody his wife. Allegedly. Allegedly. Thank you, boo. Thank you, live from New York. He said, try telling Chingy a picture means nothing. Lord help you people. That not only was there a picture though, that Sydney, what's her name, was running off at the mouth, and everybody chose to believe her. That was some bullshit. Sydney was running off at the mouth about him. So let's not act like she wasn't running off at the mouth, just like she ran off at the mouth about Eddie Winslow, whatever his name is. Ain't he in jail now? Upper Man, I appreciate you, boo. He says MSG's forever, MSD's now. Goodbye. Goodbye, sir.
Run shit, dog.
I said MSG's forever, MSD's never. I said MSG. Goodbye. Hashtag make MSG's great again. You better make them great again, because they damn bad, child.
They got part of the fucking clan, so I don't care about it.
They are damn bad, okay?
Frigidaire not over here.
He better not be.
Motherfucking what's Supreme? Not over here.
Oh, he ain't gonna be over here. Hell no. No.
Crazy as cheese. I'm not. No, I don't play that fucking weird. I was about to say it. I don't play that weird AB. No, them motherfuckers is ABs, huh? They really are. They mother should have just swallowed they motherfucker, as I call it.
Miss Bliss said Micca said her husband knows whatever she does.
That's what it's supposed to be, though.
Exactly.
You keep your shit in the and that's what I'm saying. Her shit might be tight, and this shit was a wrench that she had to go fix. Fair enough, then. What are we tripping about? You got Princess talking about she's a married woman. Hold on.
You know I'm about to do it, right?
I know.
She's a married woman, and she should have never ever put herself in any position. So, yeah. So because she's married, yeah, fuck her and the horse she rode it on, and then she's acting like a fucking whore.
Shut up. Shut
that
up.
shit down, son. I've been said she make questionable fucking act. We all said that already.
Exactly.
What are you hell bent on?
People pick and choose because no one knows how to listen. It's the emotional stuff
you have
talking about all the
shit,
time.
bro.
You hear one thing and then you have a fit and you just forget everything that anybody ever said. This is not winning her any points at all. This whole interview that was not necessary. People had already forgotten about her.
Did we not? Oh, we didn't say that already? Oh, my bad.
We said that already. This is going to reignite this whole thing because people are going to be talking about it for the rest of this daggone week. Period.
But
now that
Princess over here, the wife of the year over here yapping her fucking mouth. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
This is gonna be an algorithm plus whatever the hell it is that Corey might say tonight. So it's gonna combust all over again. And guess who's going to benefit from it besides O'Shea? Anton.
Yo, O'Shea smoke.
O'Shea is making a mint. Okay, shout out to O'Shea if he's listening. O'Shea,
yo, that's my dude. Son.
Is gonna make a mint.
O'Shea is the only one I shoot bail for in this whole scenario.
Hold on.
Because O'Shea defended himself already and said, dog, I'm going to juice this shit.
He did. We already know. We know who he is.
Everybody acting like fucking babies. I was like, you guys are fucking lying.
Hold on. A pause for the cause.
I want to acknowledge Messy Michonne in the building. Shout out to her. Our ladies are here. Hey, ladies. All right. Go subscribe to Messy Michonne. You see her in there. Messy Michonne Live. All right, I see her in the chat. Appreciate her for being here. Give her a like and a subscribe. Go check her out. She's got a good channel. And I believe she's married. All right, but she in here.
I'm so excited. I love that. I know you don't care. I'm so excited. Those arms.
Bro, fuck him, bro. I exist too.
What? Don't say that about CGA. Never. There will be no CGA slander here ever.
You know
Ever, never.
You know I fuck with CGA.
All right, let's finish this mess.
Is inappropriate. That's if you were my wife, I would have a serious problem. My problem would be so serious, you would have to probably extinguish your contract with him.
Ninja ain't even got a ring on talking about if you was my wife. Child.
Again, if you're my wife, I'd have a serious problem with it, and I would have you extinguish your contract with him. Some guys would do even worse. This is ground for a separation, maybe even a divorce, because what it implies is if you're willing to take this sort of photo with a man, you don't have any limits. If you take this photo with a man or other men in this way, you are not a woman who is trustworthy. Okay.
If she took this picture with a woman, that'd be a whole different set of problems, child. Imagine if she took this picture with Princella. Y'all remember her? Ooh, Lord.
Because the way you look to the world is not cool. The brother then follows it up with this.
And I will also feel a little uncomfortable that this gentleman obviously did not either push you away or suggest that we should take this type of picture.
Not only
Dre. So what if Anton and his wife got a agreement also?
You mean as a high value man?
Sure.
You mean like Bill Gates had?
Sure.
Possibly Bill Clinton, allegedly?
Like fucking Pookie on the corner. They got four bitches also. What are we talking about? What are we really saying right now? You want a deep dive introspective look at her personal relationship? You email her and ask her to explain it to you. All I have is what she puts here for me to view. That's the shit I could look at. I would never email Micca and say, Micca, tell me about what the fuck be going on in your house, please, because I'm confused. I don't care.
I wish the fuck somebody would.
I got so much fucking shit going on a daily fucking basis. You think Micca is on a fucking... Yo, Micca doesn't even hit my range of things I think about.
This is amazing.
But y'all so fucking bored. Y'all so fucking lame in real fucking life. Y'all gotta jack people's fucking life and try to figure out they shit because you have fucking zero going on.
That could be true.
Y'all them fucking bitches that we complained about, like Peggy Bundy, eating bonbons and watching TV all fucking day, while Al Bundy was sitting there with them fat hoes and putting shoehorns and measuring feet. Y'all the ones we talked about for real. Dusty as fuck. Don't do a fucking thing but sit here and create confusion. No motion at all.
You've said that before.
I'm not dumb. I'm not a dumb person. The thing in here between my ears, it works.
It doesn't work for a lot of people. It's just a hat rack.
Upper fucking hat rack. Thank you.
Upper band, appreciate you, honey. He said, I think this ninja dances burlesque with a cottontail and shimmy like a sweat chuck for real. Bye, sir. MSG forever. Stop with that. I'm not trying to hear that MSG forever. No. Shout out to Frederick. Frederick Howard in the building. Thank you, boo. He said, Mr. You know hyenas can't shut the F up much anyway. Micca is a victim. She definitely a victim from the Anton stuff because I totally missed the fact that he did not defend her.
Anton should have defended. She's not a victim because she damn sure played her own fucking role in this whole shit.
Absolutely.
She's not a victim. She played her fucking role in this whole shit. Mm-hmm. Now, Anton should have held it down like we supposed to hold it down for the homies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Especially in a scenario where your homies being tossed out there and treated like a fucking bird.
Yeah.
He should have doubled down, tripled down, went crazy. He should have went dumb crazy for that shit.
I agree. Thank you, boo. Appreciate you. Shout out to LC. Thank you, hun. She said for the bonbon fun. Shout out to Bonbons and Peggy Bundy. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. Shout out to all of y'all that are still here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Somebody drop FDNHT for me, please. Y'all go ahead and make sure you subscribe to Full Drinking and Half Thinking.
I am the MSG King. I am Granny's baby.
You going live tomorrow?
I am numero uno. I'm the first man child of my granny. You heard? I am special. Fuck it, though.
He's special, all right, y'all. He's special, all right.
This is amazing.
Are you going live tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm gonna cook somebody up tomorrow.
Okay.
I still ain't cook up Pam Bondi, dog. You know what I'm gonna call it?
No, you haven't.
I'm gonna call it BDSM Bondi.
There you go.
Cause somebody got her in shackles and chains. So it's BDSM.
Thank you, Reaper. He said in my LC voice, MSG.
And the rules, bro. We in here, dog. What you
Did he hold her accountable? Anton Daniels, as a married man, okay, didn't push you away. He didn't say we shouldn't take this type of photo. Both of us are on the right. Both of us push family. So here we are, two married people taking a photo that's we probably should not take. Not only that, there was a photo of them at the basketball game and things like that, which was different. But this is problematic. All right. Then ultimately, we find out this.
Here's another very challenging question, but I have to ask you. I just have to ask you. Have you and Anton ever had sex?
No.
Any?
Hold on. No.
Okay. Any sexual relations?
No. It's always been strictly professional. And
you could be professionally sexual.
Oh, I would know.
If you could be professionally sexual. And you could be professionally sexual.
So she's a hoe.
Yeah. You could be professionally sexual.
Professionally sexual means she's a hoe.
You could be doing it for a raise, for a job, for a promotion. You're professionally sexual. She answered the damn question.
She's a hoe.
Well,
so again, it's always been strictly professional. Strictly professional. Like I said, Anton has a persona online.
Okay. I
get his persona online, but personally, Anton hasn't done that to me.
So the question about the relationship, was there one?
Yo, Princess, you more than welcome.
I mean, again, I'm not there.
Yo, Princess, you don't gotta wait till I come over here. You come to my channel also. I still cuss your ass the fuck out when you say some stupid shit. So.
To speculate what happened or if it happened or not. She said it didn't happen. So whatever. I mean, nobody can prove it. No one was there. The issue is if somebody doesn't believe that, it just looks like the flirting that happened online. Anton Daniels in the past has said that he cannot deal with anybody that's not given. He said that while you were on the stream, and he was working with you also, and there was no pushback from you when he was saying things like that. So if they did nothing and we can't prove it, it just makes it kind of hard for her because she sort of put herself in a very bad situation there. But she did end the relationship with Anton as far as a business relationship. I don't know what it was personally. And she said this was the reason for it.
And when he went to speak about
we on.
He didn't advocate. He
Princess
only
this is
still boistered towards whatever Corey.
Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next video.
She's saying it now. Did you know this already?
That what?
They not together no more. They not working together no more because
she said this already. She said that already.
I never heard it.
This is not the first time. She cut ties with him, and she has every right to cut ties with him.
No, that makes sense. I didn't hear it, and I didn't know. And the point when you made it is absolutely the point. Because even with you and me, you defend me, period. You'll say what it is or whatever anytime. You know what I mean? But you're right. He didn't say anything. And I didn't realize it until you said it earlier today.
Because this is how you see somebody that's fucked off for real. Mm-hmm. Take their identity and their persona that they fucking care so much about that you will be a fucking you're sacrificial to my persona.
Mm-hmm.
Now a real G would have stood up, a real fucking certified one would have stood up and said, nah, fuck that. I'm not gonna let my dog go out like that.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
He sacrificed her motherfucking ass and let it look like she's a fucking street bird, like she's married, like and I'm still got access to them buns. You fucked up for that, AD.
I agree.
AD, no way on this planet, dog, you could survive that one with me, dog.
I agree.
And I'm from that clan.
I agree. Especially
I know I'm from that clan. The clan I'm from that clan.
Especially from a man who says that he protects women, he's around women, it's all women around him, and he cares for them because they care for him. He just said it 2 weeks ago. But
And the exact moment this woman needs you to step outside of your fucking ego and be a fucking man.
Right.
You didn't fucking do it. I don't give a fuck if y'all did fuck or not.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
Protect her fucking image on the outside, and y'all could go in the back corner and talk the whole conversation out.
That's the same difference as what my trainer did when we went away to fat camp. He's like, I'm responsible for y'all. We everybody's grown, of course, and of course, you know, I'm like, we've grown. He was like, I'm responsible for y'all. He said, so I need you to be here. I need you to know. I need to know where you're going. He said, your family did not put you in my care for a week, and then something happens, and then it's on me. He said, no. He said, no. You're gonna do it the way I said that you're gonna do it.
This is amazing.
And that was that. And that was that.
Because you are under his tutelage and care.
Yes.
He has the responsibility to bring you back 10 fingers and 10 fucking toes and drop you. If he just, as the motherfucker just come back to the city and just drop y'all off and kick y'all out the fucking van and keep rolling.
Right.
But he has to bring you back.
Exactly. And that's what he said.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the moral responsibility that he was supposed to have, he showed zero fucking real character as a fucking certified one. And let that fucking girl sit there and wear that shit. That's pussy.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody said. Regardless of what the fuck she did, the pictures that she took, whatever relationship y'all got going on in the back, I don't care about that shit, dog. I swear to God, I don't. But you don't let your dog sit there and get smoked.
Right. I agree.
You don't do that to your dog, bro. Fuck it.
Shout out to Reaper for 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Boo. If you did catch a membership, make sure you thank that guy Reaper.
Generals again.
And another 10. I hope Potato Head sees all this. Is that how it works over there, nigga? Shout out to you for a total of 15. Huh?
We call him Potato Head.
Potato Head Supreme, yeah. Thank you so much, Boo. As always, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Shout out to all the channel members. Again, there's new emotes. Make sure y'all use them. We got one for Anton Said and a couple of other things as well. I appreciate you. Shout out to Kofa. I appreciate you, honey. Said, I'm late. What's the verdict, Messy? Thought pocket or not? You know, biatches. I don't think she's a thought pocket.
That's my dude.
Who? I actually agree with Trent that she was left out hanging to dry. She was left out.
I don't think she a bird.
No, I don't.
I don't get bird from her. I don't get bird. Yo, 3 a.m. What up, fool? I don't get bird from her. I do get conservative, relaxed, very, very private. I get very private from her. I do get that from her.
I would say the same. So,
I mean, if it don't work out with Buddy, you hear me? I'm saying,
she could still go hang out with Anton if y'all was together.
If me and her were together, could she hang out with Anton? No, because I know he won't protect her. Fuck no, fuck him.
Okay, that's the reason why. Okay.
But if Reaper was like, yo, I got a party, I'd be like, yeah, you could go to the party with Reaper.
Okay.
You can go hang out because I know Reaper gonna get down. I know fucking Kofa gonna get down. I was like, yeah, Kofa did what? Shit, wild out. I bought a ticket. Because these are certified generals. They real deal generals.
Yeah, no, we know them for sure. I agree with you.
I'm not
definitely.
Might go with no buster.
Same with CIP. Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah, we know the generals. We know who's gonna hold it down and take care of our woman. Right? We know we don't have to worry about what slimy shit.
Right. This is done. This is over.
Pull the next video.
You sure now? Y'all interested?
Y'all have no discernment and needs to work on that. So okay, cool. She doesn't have discernment. She made a mistake. She made a couple of mistakes. Then now what? How do you not know she's not working on these things? How do we know what level she really is at in life? We don't know. What we see is what we see. We could look at it, judge it, and call it a day, and go to bed. This princess thing has to be the best wife ever.
All wives are the best wives ever. But all wives are the best wives ever. But shut up. If that's what she thinks, then that's what she thinks. If whatever you think is what you think, whatever I think is what I think. Okay. But at the end of the day, just like with the rest of them, that's her marriage, and whatever it is what it is. Anton's marriage, whatever it is what it is. And all these people with the this is what I think, this is what I think. Well, you can think whatever you want, but you will not have me get up here defending shit that don't nobody know shit about, and I don't give a fuck what none of y'all think about it anyway. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do, because like I said before, a whole ass grown ass woman is able to make fucking decisions without some man having to hover the fuck over top of her. And if you can't do that, then maybe you are actually the problem, that you have to have some man over top of you all day. And that's not about strong and independent. That's about I'm a whole ass adult. I am a whole ass adult that has made it this far and this long, and I ain't stupid, and I would be responsible for any decisions that I make, whatever they are.
I like princess.
And again, with all the ninjas who was all into high value men with their benefits, now all of a sudden y'all want to act like you don't know what a benefit might be. A little hypocritical to me.
Yo, who
the
fuck talks about them being high value? Like let's be like, okay, let's dig into that fucking thing, right? Who that has worked themselves into position bags a bitch at the bar like, I'm high. Yo, hold on, let me get my Barry White voice.
Hey yo, Mom Dukes, I see you over there with that little fat jank. You hear me? Sitting here, ass spilling over the seat. Creepy little girl. I'm high value.
Who the fuck? Who? Come on with the game, bro.
You're asking who says high value?
Nobody says that shit, because guess what? When you go work and you put yourself in position, the bitch already know.
Forget that for a second. So you trying to act like when Kevin Samuels was alive that's not what these niggas was talking about, high value men? That's not what they was talking about?
They didn't even comprehend what the fuck he was saying in the first place.
I don't disagree with you, because he had a whole 5-point piece set up and everything about what it means. So you trying to tell me that these niggas wasn't saying, yeah, that's right, I agree. So am I do it too, I agree. I'm gonna have a woman do this, I'm gonna have a woman do that, because I pay all the bills. Niggas still out here talking about what the fuck Micca is doing all this shit. Niggas ain't never been married, ain't looking to get married. Niggas ain't got a fucking woman spending all their time online begging motherfuckers to give them money.
Motherfuckers out here with desert dick talking about high value and bagging shit. What
I agree.
Fuck is you bagging?
I agree.
Cool. You bagged 5 joints last year. 2025, you had a good year. You bagged 5 joints. Would you take any of these bitches outside with you in public in the middle of fucking noon to have lunch with? No, because y'all bagged them 3 a.m. bitches that you gotta scheme around with and fucking do bullshit. Get the fuck out of here.
That would be me. I'm a 3 a.m. bitch because I'm ugly. Because Anton would never. That -5 with them spaghetti arms, African bitch, and all this other bullshit. Okay, that again, that's all y'all got to do is to sit up here and talk about me, negatively about me, when I have nothing to do with this. Absolutely nothing to do with this. But then we'll turn around that you got all this advice for fucking married women? Y'all got all this advice for married fucking women? You don't even have advice for unmarried women. You most definitely ain't got no advice for me. Not near bit.
Yo. I gotta figure out a way how to say this in YouTube language.
Yeah, say it in YouTube language. Why I say these motherfuckers is just pocket watching, mad that the same men that they are allegedly all cool with ain't donating to their asses, and they got to sit up there and beg and ask, and mad because I don't have to do that. That's the bottom fucking line at the end of the damn day. I don't ask y'all for shit. They saying up here talking about, it's some good content. You better go ahead and donate or I'm not dropping the link.
I'm going to start doing that.
You don't have to do it. You're not going to, you get more super chats than me and you're not going to get any more because you won't read them. I cannot always be there to read your damn
they was on my fucking heels the other night, dog.
All them super chats they giving to you, I can't read it.
It was back to back to back. I'm like, yo, dog. One, I can't keep track. Two, I can't fucking read right now.
Well, then you better stop being a live streamer because you got to keep track. I'm sick of you. I can't see. Or you bring them up and then you don't read them. Nigga, read this shit.
For some reason, the glare was like in my eye, and I'm like, what?
Fix your light over there because that's a you problem.
No, it's good now. Like, it's good now. I think I got it now.
We'll see.
The glare was just like here. And I'm like, fuck, I can't reach it.
We'll see.
Either way.
Mm-hmm. They were lighting your ass up with super chats the other night.
Yo, they were going.
Can you read it? I can't read it.
And these assholes did that shit on purpose too, because they know I couldn't fucking read it and I couldn't see. They were like, "Oh, hit them."
They did.
They were just banging the fucking super chats out, bro. Y'all know y'all my gang. Y'all know what it is. But this is the reality of it, OG. I would never start a show. Perfect example, Pam Bondi, right?
Mm-hmm.
My BDSM Bondi show is gonna be tomorrow. That's the plan, right? To shoot it tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna start BDSM Bondi and then start talking about Micca and fucking Princess Longhead ass.
I think you should, and I think you should start saying if y'all don't know,
just talking about dumb shit.
I ain't dropping the link because you need to give me for this good content.
My content is good, right?
Clearly,
but clearly, I'm going to ask for the bread, and then furthermore, what I'm going to do is I'm going to subjugate you and put you on the shackles and chains, because if you motherfucking want to come in here and talk some shit, you gotta give me a what are we talking about? Bro, what we're really doing, son?
These LTL
losers, dog. They're fucking losers.
But don't forget this part, Trinidad. They only be coming at women. They only be coming at women. Harambe's father, you heard from him?
Fucking soft, bro.
Have you heard from Harambe's father?
I wish the fuck he would.
You heard from Frigidaire?
They don't fucking play with me, son.
You won't hear from Potato Head Supreme either.
I won't play no games with them, son. I wouldn't play no games with them.
I know you wouldn't.
If y'all think Princess got it bad, I gave it to Nikki the other night. She got her boots smoked. Double her long head ass, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
No, I don't play. I don't have no sympathy for genders. You want to talk stupid? I'm gonna treat you like you're fucking stupid. You want to talk about your fucking ass? I'm gonna treat you like that. Just that fucking simple.
We're talking about the ass.
So them boys over there, they like to talk shit. And yo, how did you get Drew into this shit?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Who you asking? Because Anton pulled up over here. That's the only reason why. Because Anton pulled up on my live stream and I interviewed him. Now all of a sudden, I'm in the middle of the end of the day. I'm old. Auntie Bessie. Don't nobody want to look at me. Don't nobody want to see me. Nigga, you act like you look like Brad.
At the end of the day, you have value points. That's it. They have to draw and play with your name because more people are coming to see the salacious bullshit, right? We talk about contankerism, right? They want to be fucking cantankerous and fucking and talk this crazy shit. Dog, be better than me or shut the fuck up, G.
That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Nope. That don't make no sense.
But they want to be the protectors of the fucking woman and the fucking children. Swear it down.
Please. Please. Ain't no way.
I done gave Moon, not Moon, what's that long hair whole name? Oh, 007 the business last night. And in the middle of me giving her the business,
paid
right?
person.
What did I say?
You must be paid member of this one. I'm going to show you.
Mm-hmm.
I said she has some redeemable values, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
She opened up her mouth again. I said, no, fuck it. Ain't no saving her. Princess right now, still talking shit in the motherfucking chat. Leaving her the fuck alone, right?
Ignore her.
Did I not say you have room to talk? Just say what you have to say.
Mm-hmm.
You're awesome.
So when they try to paint me as this crazy person, or this fucking villainous person, you could try, but you're gonna fucking fail.
You are crazy though.
Hey, yo, watch your mouth, G.
Hey, Tether. I'm just saying.
That's racist.
I know. We be racist over here. Mr. Walker in the building, a member for 10 months. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. He says salute, Sister Messi. I see you, hon. Shout out to all y'all that are still hanging in there.
No, I'm here too.
That's my super chat.
I'm tired of your people being disrespectful. Like I'm not here.
That's my super chat. Okay, that's my membership here. That's my membership here. Don't forget that.
No, it's supposed to be hello, Messi, hello, Trend, and then chat. What up? Oh, mods, then chat.
Upward said, now you know, we never saw you till about a little over a year ago. Yeah, prior to that, your avatar looked like the first black student at not Slytherin. Not Slytherin. Thank you, boo. I can't.
Yo, this motherfucker is crazy, son.
Ooh.
Do you know what Slytherin is?
No.
That's Harry Potter.
No, I don't know that. I don't watch that.
Dog, yo, Upward Man, that is a fucking amazing joke. That was good. That's good. Nerd gang shit.
Clearly.
That was good. That's a good one.
That's funny. All right. Let's get back to the CGA. Hold on. This is from earlier today. So there is a video
Not
out.
calling me stupid. All right.
Huh?
I try to be nice to these motherfuckers.
Just ignore it.
No,
There's
I'm not.
There's a video out of
tonight thinking about it.
of the LTMs having a conversation with OGs, which happens to have Clifton Powell in it. Y'all know who that is, right? And it got heated because they talking about women. Another bunch of men talking about women, child, and what they need to do and what they should do. But my man here got in their ass, of course.
On locals, as I was just describing.
Pause.
I'm gonna post it up over there.
Pause.
That's my man. This my man. What you talking about?
Got in they yo bat your shit.
Why? Why?
For you niggas.
No. Well, nothing against Coach, of course, but you need to watch. I only saw some of it before I had to work. What kind of mess?
Real time shit. And I'll post the age. Go ahead and check. It's Coach Reg out leadership. Got the pussy power no more. Now she claiming the Lord. You see what happens? Those two things are going to run the world every single time. Women lose the value of it. Men gain the value of it. And then guess what happens? Sometimes they lose it over it. But y'all want to talk about what's right and wrong and what's moral and unmoral and whatever. But at the end of the day, those two things are going to run the world. It's going to make everybody bend to their will. Be mad when you don't got either. Just be mad, which is the main event here. I got to wrap this up in like 25 minutes. But shout out to the people over on locals. It's literally timestamp real time. I was like, oh shit, this is just exactly what I was talking about. Somebody said I should lock it for paid people. It is locked for, but I'm the father figure. And It's locked for paid people. It's locked. All right. It is locked. Somebody said locked for paid people. It's locked. Only for paid. Let's see here. And I'm like, whoa. All right. Anyway, let's get to it. Main event. Ring the bell. Okay. Niggas is really, really upset with me right now. They're like, this is terrible, coach. Ecclesiastically. All right. Hoes are watching this shit. Like, damn, how can I get a piece, daddy? I need help too. It's my birthday too.
Damn, daddy.
Main event. Mitch asks emasculated males confronts Boomer, and the results are this. Gen Z, I had the poll up earlier. You guys said Boomers, number one, exhibited the best version of masculinity, followed by Gen Xers. It was close, 41% to 40. Millennials, Gen Z finished in last. Millennials finished not really good percentage. But what's happening is this. This is what's happening to the world today. Okay. A lot of Gen Z men know how to use the technology. They know how to use the social media. And since that's the case, a lot of boomers and some Gen Xers don't know how to use it. So we have a liberal beta male revolution going on.
The liberal beta male roundtable discussion, a democratic discussion. That's already a problem. Child, that's already a problem. But I'll let him go on
Here. We have a lot of men criticizing how older men have lived their lives and older men have made their mistakes. And now they're ganging up and using social media and using invitations for roundtable discussions to ecclesiastically try to embarrass you. Okay. To ecclesiastically try to embarrass you. And the reality is, although older men, boomers and Gen Xers have made mistakes, these really Duke shooter, pooter intruder, fugazi, pageantry maggots are doing the bidding of the mother. All right. These son, husband, mother raised boys who are fronting as males or men, but they're males, are trying to criticize men who have earned their stripes. Now, I don't agree with everything this brother said. His name is Clifton Powell. I featured him before. I don't agree with how he reacted. I don't agree with what he was talking about. But let's look at this liberal beta male revolution roundtable discussion, which is nothing but maggots talking to a man. Let's continue.
I do. You don't know the fuck. The one thing that I just want to talk about, I haven't talked to my daddy in 6 years. I don't give a fuck.
First of all, already, LTM. Shout out, use the LTM. Yes, LTM, y'all, okay? Again, I don't need these motherfuckers speaking for me. None of them. I don't care who he don't talk to. Sounds personal to me.
Fuck about what my family has gone through. I know where I will go. So it's like, you can only say that for so long. Black women are tired. And, kind of like putting onto them like, hey, like,
he said black women are tired. Why do I need him to be talking about what the fuck we are? I don't need him talking for me. Fuck that nigga.
Bro, I haven't talked to my daddy in 6 years. I don't give a fuck about what my family has gone through. I know where I will go. So it's like, you can only say that for so long. Women are tired. Yep. And, kind of like putting onto them like, hey, like, hey, you didn't do this entire.
That's a problem right there. You don't care about what your family went through. That means you don't care what your mother suffered through. Your grandmother suffered through, your father, your grandfather. You don't care about nothing, but you had a fucking opinion about the future. How the fuck could you comprehend anything that's maybe coming down the line if you don't comprehend or care enough to comprehend or to look into things that might be inside of you?
Because he's too busy caping for black women, which is probably he's single mother raised. Clearly. In my opinion.
I haven't talked to my dad in 6 years and I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
That don't make you hard, G. Makes you a fucking Yo, dog. I was abandoned as a child. And I still spoke to my father. Years and years. I was a grown ass man. And my daddy called my fucking phone, I'd answer the phone still. You know what men don't do? We don't harbor pussy fucking feelings.
Listen, did you hear the part where this is Gen Z? What have I said about Gen Z? What have I said about Gen Z? They blame the whole world for everything and don't want to do anything and then say it's everybody else's fault. That is their MO, and that's exactly who he is. That's how this started. DeAndre says the subject is how black men fail at loving black women. Why would they all be together like this having this discussion? And why the fuck would I listen to or have somebody that could be my child speak for me? Never would I ever.
Would I listen to somebody that starts their conversation points with I don't give a fuck about what my family been through?
I don't disagree with you.
Then what else are you gonna say?
I'm gonna say some bullshit where
I live a life of love and purity and compassion. Yo,
yeah, he's probably outside of Minnesota, barricading neighborhoods, ruining the whole damn city.
Why went that shit?
It gets good though.
Because everybody in here, several people have talked about, like, you know, going to counseling. Have that upon yourself. Stop waiting for a woman to tell you what you need to do. Take that upon yourself.
Let me address that real quickly for me.
So y'all waiting for a woman to tell y'all to go to counseling? That's what he's saying. You need a black woman to tell y'all to go to counseling because y'all can't handle shit without a black woman telling y'all what to do.
Raised by these fucking delusional bitches.
I know. I agree.
Ain't a black thing.
Of course they're talking black because they're black.
Not what we in this setting we could circumcise it to blackness, right? We could circumcise it to the black community. That's fine, no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to be clear that this is not a black thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do we understand that?
It's not a black thing overall, no. But but what they're talking about is specifically black, like DeAndre said a second.
I comprehend all of it. I'm with you. Right on with you.
So it's like, you know, you can only say that for so long. Black people are tired. And, you know, kind of like putting onto them like, hey, like, you didn't do this entirely, because everybody in here, several people have talked about, like, you know, going to counseling. Have that upon yourself. Stop waiting for a woman to tell you what you need to do. Take that upon yourself.
Let me address that real quickly for me. I didn't know fucking how.
Can I say one more thing? No, I have to say this, because another thing that happens is too, you live your life for so long, and I'm not meaning no disrespect by this.
All right, just say it, bro.
But when you hit your 60s and your 70s, I want to be right.
Okay, but let me.
I want to live my life right. I want someone to take care of me and protect me, and that's what a lot of women have issues with.
I'm living it right the fuck now.
As I said, I said 60s and 70s.
Oh my Lord Jesus Christ!
What the fuck? Exactly. No control, emotional. This might as well be a damn woman. Snap
Hold on. Did I? He said he wants somebody to take care of him.
He's trying to say that when they get to be 60s and 70s, that the black women want somebody to take care of them. DeAndre, correct me if I'm wrong. I think that he's still in here. But the point is that you can't even get to what the fuck he wants to say because he's so pissed off. He won't even let the man answer the damn questions. This is their problem. They all know everything and they don't want to listen to anyone. They know everything. How the fuck do you know everything at 30 and under anything? You don't know shit. You can't do shit.
DeAndre, calm that shit down.
He is an MSG. That's right. He absolutely
a general weird.
Because he's a male. Because every time there's a female.
Oh, because it's a pipe, it's an MSG.
Yes, just because.
No. We go through training.
No.
We go through training, and we
every single time say any woman that's a fucking.
So is DeAndre a fucking man or a woman?
Listen to me. I said
No.
I said that K and Big Boy, every time there's a woman, they say that she's MSD. And I say no, it's not.
I say no also.
Well, I'm telling you what they do.
So if DeAndre is a MSG, why the fuck he's not MSG?
He's only kidding. Shut up. He's only kidding.
Now we're gonna put him in the.
No, you're gonna calm the hell down and remember where you're at, okay?
We'll put DeAndre next to the fucking animal.
When you go into the town square, you can talk that sugar honey iced tea. All right. The point is that this man is out of fucking control.
He's a fucking pussy.
Generation Z.
What is he carrying on with?
Because he's caping for black women.
The Latter-day Saints, all right? And shout out to the 360 waves he got. But everybody can see it's very zesty and sugary in here, all right? It's very snowflakey in here and very touchy on the Duke shooting. It's a little heavy on the pageantry and the magnets, all right? It's way too heavy on him, all right? And he over there yelling with his eyes open like he Prince, trying to go after Pinky, and Pinky a whole killer, just so you guys know. Clifton Powell, if he wasn't an actor, he'd probably be a killer. All right. But it's a little sugary in here. But let's continue with the clip because it gets a little bit more sugary.
Say this.
Y'all over talk.
I'm gonna fucking over talk you
I'm
because
good,
you're talking out
but you're
loud.
not gonna disrespect.
You don't know what the fuck you
Oh,
talking
I am.
about. I
I
just
do.
love it.
I do.
You don't know what the fuck you talking
I
about.
do.
You can't.
I do.
You don't know it, nigga.
I do.
All right, and so you can see this breakdown. Not sure if the full clip is out related to whatever this roundtable discussion is. Clifton Davis is saying things, something that I think is egregious. I just learned how to love at 60, which is indicative of men, Gen Xer, and Boomers learning when it's too late. Learning when it's too late. They live their lives. They realize their mistakes. They paid the penalties and the price of multiple women with multiple children, divorce, and then at 60, at the last ditch effort, they want to find love and know how to love. So I think that's egregious on the other side. That did not make the men his age and younger look very good. I just learned how to love at 60. It's a tragedy amongst itself because a lot of these single mother raised men revere their mothers more than they revere God and men and women themselves. All right, but that's definitely a weak point that he said there. But this whole discussion where this sugary dude is going into an OG, all right, doesn't look good.
He is hella
as you can see,
girly, bro.
He is LTM, of
He
course.
is girly as fuck.
He worse than the dude from Micca's video. He's worse because he's Gen Z.
He is worse. He's girly as fuck.
But he got all the answers to what black women need. If this nigga don't go sit down somewhere and wash his hair.
The mammy comes in here. I don't know if you can see it on the screen. The mammy comes in here. Now, who?
I didn't even see that. I love him so much. He said the mammy came in here. I didn't even see her. You see her back here? Man, she got. He said the mammy came in here. I guess we'll find out.
Shit. Yeah, I see it now. I see it.
I didn't see it. So she had to come in here to calm them down against this LTM. So you can sit up here, you can dish it, but you can't take it, you bitch ass.
Who put the battery in their back for these guys to speak for black women? Right now, that's where the agenda is. And where you have is the liberals going against conservative traditional values. And so even the commenters were saying, who gave these zesty niggas a right to speak for black women and what? Now, even if they were speaking what's right, what black women want from men, why are they speaking about it? But as you can see, as soon as it got a little bit hectic.
I want to watch the video.
What's wrong?
Kick past CG. I want to watch the video. I like CJ. That's my dude.
Oh no, it's about to start. Just fast forward
about it. But as you can see, organizers, and this is what older men have to understand, all right, and they're in it for the mammy, just like what? To save the sugar.
Low testosterone.
Doing the bidding for their mammy masters. Let's continue.
I'm good. You don't know what the fuck it is. Get the fuck out of here. I'm living. You can't tell me what the fuck I'm living, nigga. I'm living it right now. You cannot fix no shit that you don't even know what's happening.
I think there's a misunderstanding. To be accountable is to dismantle patriarchy.
See again.
Another one. They just collect them up. See, this is, in my opinion, this is how we lose narratives of shit because niggas just allow anybody to talk for them. Anybody can go start talking for them. These motherfuckers don't talk for me. These motherfuckers do not talk for me. Oh, just let them get out there and talk for black women. Fuck those niggas. Y'all want to talk about black women? Holla at me. I'll come and I'll talk to you. Child, Maggie done been on that show, Jubilee, I think. Maggie been on there. Who been on there? Child, I can't think of her name. But they've been on there to go talk as black women, child. Black women, not these niggas. Over it.
This is the thing. Image. I already shot the show about image, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever image they want to portray is the image that they will promote.
Correct.
So this whole shit looks like a fucking disaster already.
It is a disaster.
Corey Anton, fucking disaster.
Definitely.
But they won't show the black billionaires on the planet that actually create jobs and create infrastructures amongst the communities. You smell me?
I know.
Because that would be something extremely positive. Just like when they sat down.
No one would watch it. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I don't disagree with you, of course, but no one would watch that. They don't want to see that because that. And I'm sorry to interrupt you, boo, but that's what I'm saying. Like all the people that come and have smoke and got shit to say about what goes on here, the shit comes straight from the fucking blogs. So if your asses ain't stopping them fucking blogs that reach millions of people, all of y'all can kiss my ass at 41, almost 42,000. I'm not trying to hear none of it. I'm not trying to hear none of it. All the shit that they put up, all the shit that's going on Zeus Network, the heifer Cardi B and Sexy Red and all those people, but y'all think that this is a problem? Y'all got y'all shit fucked the fuck up. Go ahead.
No. You on target for sure.
But they don't
for sure.
That's Black history. That's good Black stuff over there on those blogs. But to sit up here and to point out the fact that you're listening to people that care about green while they got you focused on white, and then you ain't going nowhere. You not paying attention to what the fuck I'm really saying. And you think because they said so, because I'm not on this Black crusade, because a nigga over here that looked like his face belongs in the fucking oven when you're trying to make a baked fucking potato wants to tell me that I'm ugly or talk about me in order to make his fucking podcast be something. Ain't nobody got nothing to say about that. But as soon as I talk about you motherfuckers and what you not doing and what's out there, while y'all waiting for the box to come that says Black, and that's going to fix all your problems. Or you think Donald Trump is your fucking problem.
Okay, man.
I could go on and on.
Okay, ma'am.
I'm sorry.
Go find a picture. This, please show us what a Red Supreme looked like, because I have no idea. But you keep calling a potato, and now I'm really fucking interested in why he's a potato head person.
I'll pull up the thumbnail that I had when I did.
Yeah, pull it up. Do it. I don't. But at this point, I'm interested.
Hold on. Because, child.
In the meantime.
The nerve and the audacity. Yeah, let me let this play.
Fuck out of here. I'm living. You can't tell me what the fuck I'm living, nigga. I'm living it right now. You cannot fix no shit that you don't even know is happening.
I think there's a misunderstanding. To be accountable is to dismantle patriarchy.
See, again, another sugary fruity. I mean, dismantle patriarchy. I mean, they're doing the bidding for the whole new world order right here. I mean, I'm gonna let him speak, but come on, bro. This light skin is a lot of beige rage in here.
What I missed?
Oh my fucking holy heaven!
Here it is.
Dismantle patriarchy, because patriarchy is the fucking issue.
From a man, yeah. Not saying that men can't fight against the patriarchy, right? I'm not saying that. But you zesty is all the soap in the daggone world.
The patriarchy doesn't even exist.
Child, ain't nobody listening to this foolishness. That's like a talking point as far as I'm concerned. Like a political talking point, A, B, C, and D. That means nothing to me. What have you worked for? Where do you work? How long have you worked there? And how much do you make? And what is your plan in order to get 5 years down the road and 10 years down the road? Because of short-term and long-term goals. What's your fucking plan? Because if
there's none. There is none. It's sit here and bitch and listen to what the fuck bitches talk about and then take these bitches fucking talking points.
That's what I'm saying.
What fucking patriarchy? What? Find me a bitch that's subjugated to a patriarchy today and I would send her $25 right now. But guess what? I'm a man, so there's more patriarchy. It don't even make fucking sense.
You mean the patriarchy where the person that owns OF, where all these women think they so liberated, is owned by a damn man? And
No. I mean the patriarchy that makes sure that the modeling industry is ran by women and women get the most lion's share out the fucking modeling industry. That's the patriarchy I'm talking about.
Child, this is Potato Head Supreme.
I can see the potato thing.
Yeah. So
I'm like a Irish potato. I can see it.
I'm ugly and old, and he's out here getting bitches, I guess, allegedly.
I mean, he could get getting bitches ain't a real hard task.
No, well, yeah, because with a lot
quality,
of whores, yeah,
you get a quality joint. I mean, you could go down the street and just go to the ATM, grab a quick 100. You hear me?
I don't have to. I wouldn't have to do that. I wouldn't have to get.
All I'm saying is, in 30 days of a month has 30 days, right? Most months have 30 days, right? Let's say 30-day month, right?
Mm-hmm.
He could have 30 bitches. He can.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a little expensive.
I was about to say, in 30 days, I could have 30 men too, and I wouldn't have to spend a dime. Not one dime.
It doesn't matter for you because you're a woman.
No, it does matter for me. This nigga saying that I'm ugly. You bring
No. We have the value points are completely different.
He needs to stop talking about me and stop saying my name.
Well, tell him what. Let that be that. But don't say you could bag shit because you could walk outside and bag shit. He would have to walk outside and buy shit. The difference. It's a strict difference between men and women playing the game. We know that for sure. So stop using that talking point as something. Fuck it. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because
that motherfucker though.
Because
that motherfucker got a blockhead dog.
A potato supreme.
It's potato blocky. Like not all potatoes are pretty.
None of them are. What are you talking about?
Relax. I see some pretty potatoes.
Lies. They're all crooked and shit. No, dimpled up, sprouting out.
You can say that about potatoes.
I can say that about potatoes.
Do you think it's pretty broccoli and pretty carrot?
Broccoli, yes.
That's racist. No,
carrots, no. Anyway, come on. Hold on.
A lot of plantation politics.
Oh wait, they was talking about the patriarchy or something. I missed it. But this one looks like the dude from New York Undercover. All these damn ABCDs out here talking mad sugar honey iced tea.
Smell at this table here, but let's continue.
Because patriarchy makes it so that men have the power and women do not.
Listen, I said 60s and 70s.
He's
There's a longer
fucking
form of this clip.
bitch.
There's a longer
What is
form
he
of this.
talking about?
I don't know.
What fucking patriarchy do you live in? You fucking dick having human.
This is as bad as when the interview started with Micca. But I'm telling you, Coach makes it good. Coach makes it good.
I'm gonna go to the clip. All right. It's crazy, bro. But this is what these liberal, socialist, Marxist, communists are trying to do to your power. Have men in the past done wrong? Yeah. Like I said, I admitted that earlier. And have men in the past now tried to ride out being a player in a Mac all the way to the 60, only to lose their health and get divorced and stripped of all their wealth and have baby mamas and kids out of wedlock. You got that one nigga, Marlon Reigns, running around here, gonna be on child support till he 80. Yeah, men have made classic mistakes trying to live this fornicating lifestyle with penalty. There's penalties of fornication, man.
Wrong.
And
wrong,
I'm not just
wrong.
I don't think that's the majority. I don't think that's the majority.
Wrong. Men have lived a different life back then. It's a completely different world.
It does. I don't disagree, and I think he's saying the same thing. But those people that are 60s and 70s, do you think that they changed with the times? They didn't. They didn't. Look, honestly, what he just said is what these niggas who out here talking mad sugar honey iced tea right now is trying to do, thinking that they around here macking all these fucking women and getting what?
It doesn't matter what you think. The results gonna be the results.
They ain't got none. That's why they sitting up here talking about everybody else.
I agree. I think these motherfuckers desert dicking like a motherfucker. Cause the last thing I'm finna do is talk about one bitch and then drawing another bitch to make myself look good. I'm gonna kick Reaper back in, and then at the same time I'm kicking Reapers back in. I'm talking good about Kofa and Kofa and me cool, and then I'm gonna go over and kick fucking Cryo Sword back in. You're not a fucking man. Who the fuck talk like that, bro? Men don't talk like these motherfuckers talk like bitches talk, because at the end of the day, there is no fucking solution. The conversation is just You see my hand?
Yeah, just never ending.
Just drifts into the fucking wind. There is no fucking end solution to the conversation, though. There is no end of it.
I don't disagree.
But they're supposed to be men and these men are supposed to lead the fucking future and do things.
You lead Generation Z. Leave me the fuck out of it. That's all I'm saying. Leave me the fuck out of it.
What are they going to fucking lead? You know why I don't even sit down in a room with more than two women in a room talking. I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Rude.
You know why?
Rude.
I want to hear your bullshit.
That's MSG. That's rude. No, I'm not trying to hear that.
I am the MSG king.
I don't give a damn. So if me and Lauren, for instance, was in a room talking and then we bring in Dallas, you gonna leave the room?
I'm sliding.
Nicole comes in, you leaving the room?
Me and Dallas and them be walking right past each other at that motherfucker, G. Fuck that. I don't want to hear a woman have to talk about. Let them have their fucking conversation.
What are you talking? We're talking to you.
Talking to me?
Yes.
Y'all talking to me? Who the fuck told you y'all could talk to me?
You know what? Goodbye, sir. You're the patriarchy. You're the problem. Jackass.
Talking about penalties with God. There's always penalties of fornication. All right, so you guys got to watch out for that because you don't want to be him at 60 talking about, I just realized what love is. That's all. That's shitty.
But go ahead. The one thing that I just want to talk about in Luke, make sure I say the name right, pop this part out. Okay. What Luke brought up was like accountability. Like, yes, we can talk about, what our families did to us, all this, all that. But eventually, and I know white people try and say this, and I really don't like that, but eventually comes a point where you have to decide, how do I want to live my life? I haven't talked to my daddy in 6 years. I don't give a fuck about what my family has gone through. I know where I will go. So it's like, you can only say that for so long. Black women are tired. And, kind of like putting onto them like, hey, like, you didn't do this entirely. Because everybody in here, several people talked about like, going to counseling. Have that upon yourself. Stop waiting for one.
Let me start again.
Fucking chair and counsel for hours on end.
What?
This little pussy ass boy needs to be sat down, strapped to a fucking gurney, and counseled for hours. He's a hurt individual.
He went from I haven't talked to my daddy to talk about black women. Where's that correlation? I haven't talked to my daddy and I don't care. He doing the Megyn Kelly dance. Shit.
That's why when y'all get in the room, I leave out the room.
That is a man. I am a woman.
That is not a man.
Us. Do not.
That is a human being with a fucking pipe.
Do not.
I get it. I don't make him a fucking man. We qualify men. We raise our fucking boys and we tell them that they become men. You are a man now.
Listen to me.
You are a man. Now you ready to go. Now you can come outside and drink with us. Now you can run the street with us. Where?
Not Trinidad. This is not Trinidad.
I'm not taking this fucking thing in. You think I'm? Hey yo, generals. Which one of y'all would go hang out with him?
Bueller.
And I'm telling you, I'm blocking everybody.
RBN, here you go. Bueller. Listen, that's him. Me, I am a woman. I'm telling you to talk to me. And Nicole, we're women, okay? We want to talk to you, Trin.
About what?
I don't know.
What do you want to talk to me about? You, Nicole. You, Nicole, mixed.
Yes. Queen of thighs.
Thighs want to pull up.
Yes.
Legs want to pull up. You know what? We even bring weirdo in. We bring the weirdo in. Weirdo could pull up too. What are we talking about?
Princess, what? I don't know. We might want to binge.
Exactly.
How rude. We might want to bend your ear about something important. Here you go. Just MSG all over the place. Shout out to Ashy Foot up in here. I appreciate you, boo. He said, how did they not invite me to this? All right now. They knew who to invite to this mess. This is Gen Z LTM crew right here. The Gen Z LTM crew doing the damn thing. All right. What's up, boo?
Hey,
Your sound is messed up.
Huh?
Yeah, pull that closer because your sound is messed up. Let me read the super chat. Shout out to Reaper. He said he is gay. Did I say gay? No problem. But him wants some milk and cookies. Rest in peace to Bernie Mac. Shout out
I
to
ain't
Reaper.
never been with him. I ain't never heard none of the men that raised me give a fuck about what a woman thought. unless it was Granny.
Rude. Go ahead, RB.
Did the guy say that he talked to his dad and he didn't care?
Yes, and then he said he brought in black women somehow.
Okay, this is the part that irks me. I've said time and time again, I met my father 15 years ago for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was 30 or so, that's when I met my dad. Don't you know, if I had that damn attitude, that I wouldn't have like understood just how good of a dude he is, and then on top of that, I wouldn't understand why I do what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't hear all of it, so I don't know if like his father is MIA or whatever the case may be. My father was MIA for 30 years.
But isn't it interesting though? Because I know you just came in here, but he's talking about what these 60s and 70-year-olds need to do, and he right here knowing what the issues are, and he ain't trying to do nothing about his damn issues with his damn father.
No, because there's a lot of men out here and I'm using the term loosely, men walking around out here with these daddy issues, but they won't go speak to their dad.
But he just sat here talking about how the 60s and 70-year-olds needs to do it. That's what I'm saying. These are people that cannot see where their issues are themselves, but have the nerve and the damn audacity to be certified. They need to be doing.
He's not
that's like Sean. That's like
level.
That's like you live across the street from me. Both of our houses are on fire, but I go put yours out and leave mine burning.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, he's not certified.
You understand what
RN.
Trent. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because a lot of times I'm so glad I had the good sense to listen to my dad when he came a calling, because I was conditioned to think abandonment.
Mm-hmm.
Now, could he still done more? Yes, but he shouldn't have had to.
Mm-hmm.
I was able to find out there were 3 separate incidences where this man came for me and he was rebuffed. I'm living in Wisconsin. He's in Missouri. He literally came on 2 separate occasions because somebody outside knew him, like in Wisconsin. Another family member knew him and knew how to get in touch with him and told him what was going on with me in my mother's house, and then second in my grandmother's house. And he came on multiple occasions and he was turned away. And so when I got that information, which I did not believe him at the time, Mashawn, I did not believe him. I took that information back to my grandmother and then she confirmed it. And then you know what I said to her? That was not your call to make. I told my grandmother, you left me in a dangerous situation because of your ego. That was not a decision for you to make. And a lot of these guys out here are not good. They're having all of these issues. They're blaming everybody else. They're telling everybody else what to do, but yet and still they won't go back to their source.
Nope, it's whatever the woman says. That's what they're saying. The way he brought the black woman in, what the hell does the black woman have to do with anything in this case? That's who they fighting for right here.
Nothing. My father, Otis, my dad, I got a real old man named Daddy. His name is Otis. I got to see him raise 7 girls, put 4 through college. The fact that he was been married now 40 years. I got to learn why I have the idiosyncrasies that I got. Why I walk, my temperament. I couldn't understand why I was so different from my genetics is a motherfucker. I couldn't understand growing up why I was so different from the family members that I was growing up around. Like my grandmother's set of kids. Like that include my mother, my uncles and stuff like that. I got an uncle that's a year older than me, so we were raised together in the house. I was so different. I didn't understand it till I was 30 and I met Otis.
Well, you know that at least you were open to meeting your dad. Trent said he was open to meet and talk to his dad. These people are not going to do that.
And that's why they have no fucking credibility.
And they're not going to, because they're going to just keep blaming, end up who knows where, and then say that it's somebody else's fault. I can see where this is going. Like we have painted already.
Michonne, this is what I've developed over the years. No matter what happens to you in your youth, your teenage years, or whatever, at some point, you are responsible for
Correct.
your life.
Correct.
You have to make a choice. This makes me emotional because it's like I'm glad I made the choice I made in general. I'm glad when I went off to college. Well, after high school, after being put out, I went to college. I was away for 2 years. I could have been on a cold slab. No one from my family knew where I was at, what school I was at, or bothered to try to find me. That's from my mother, my grandmother, siblings, aunts, uncles. No one knew where I was at until I decided to come back home. They had no idea where I went off to school. They just saw me leave one day. But I'm glad I made the decision that when I remember after my second year of being away, and I had a girlfriend, and she said, and I was moping about something. She said, all of that you went through, that's gone. You're here now. Whatever happens, that's sad, that's unfortunate, but whatever happens, TJ, from this day forward, you are in control of it. A fucking woman told me that. My girlfriend.
Ain't nobody telling these people that. They're not going to be told that. And if somebody does tell them that, they're not going to listen. They know everything. They're not going to listen.
And back to my original statement, I keep saying, we're cooked.
I agree.
Done for.
I agree.
I just came up to say that I'm getting my ass kicked over here by this funky ass organic chemistry. So,
well, thanks for coming up and sharing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just wanted to come up and I don't know that's when I hear a black man talk about that they good grown and old and don't want to talk to their father. Look, his assessment of the father could be correct, but how do you know if you don't listen to him?
And how about the fact that he's taking it out on these men who are not his father?
There you go.
You're taking this out on these men in front of you because you clearly feel some kind of way, even though you're saying you don't give a fuck. Then why are you yelling at them? You don't even know these people. You don't even have no connection to these people to be acting like that. And point it out to them. They know everything.
Let me tell you how pussyfy these motherfuckers really are. You will see your mother be the illest, most grimiest, non-loving woman ever, and you still have to call her mother. And still, for some reason in your brain programs you and tells you that's still my mom. I have to love her. And then she told me that my dad was a whore. He had 4 bitches. What the fuck that gotta do with you? We never address the pollution of fucking children against the seed of life, because men carry the seed. Furthermore, children belong to men. They don't belong to fucking women. This new shit where these fucking bitches could fucking have 20 kids.
Calm down.
Children don't belong to women. Stop with the game, bro.
Well,
no, these guys on here, I've seen bits of clips of it. I can't listen to them, Messy.
Oh, you've seen this whole thing?
I've seen chunks of it. I bailed on it because the way that these guys talk invokes violence in me. So I want to track them down and put pause on them because that's how I don't understand. But like, yeah.
We're all on the same page looking at it from different perspectives, but we're all on the same page with this and what they're doing and saying. It's just the same old victim. I'm poor me, woe is me, all this bullshit. I'm never going to understand that. Like you said, at some point you got to be an adult and you can't be blaming everybody else for everything. But when you have people sitting up here saying that the reason that you can't do anything is because of white people and white supremacy, well, child, they're going to go along with this shit too.
Yeah.
But Buddy on the fucking screen, swear to God, he's proud to not speak to his father.
He's proud about what?
Dog, when you become a grown man, you could sit down and reason some shit out.
Right. You should be able to. You should. But if you have people feeding into your foolishness, you're not going to. Who's going to sit there and this man, child, whatever his name is, Clifton Powell, can't even say anything before he interrupts him to even finish his fucking sentence, and then he starts yelling.
Mashawn, you want to know why? Because I used to do it. When you're raised by your, no shade to the ladies, but when you're raised by your mama, in this with us, you are conditioned to not respect a black man's voice, regardless if he was older or not. That behavior, that back and forth behavior that they're having with Clifton Powell, that's how the fuck that's how their mothers or whatever female, that's how they engage. I had to learn that because I used to do I had a supervisor when I worked at the Urban League, when I was fresh out of undergrad. I used to the way I went, now he was an asshole, but the way I went at him.
Don't shoot yourself no bail, motherfucker.
The way I went at him with no respect, with no reason to listen, because I didn't care, because I was taught from every little step of my life, to make sure you always check a motherfucker, they disrespect you. Whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. You don't never let a motherfucker talk to you crazy. Whatever
because what the fuck is disrespect, right?
Right, exactly. But that man, that supervisor, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been open to meeting my father, and I wouldn't have been able to reassess how I engage with people. I owe that man a lot. Owe him a lot.
At least you can acknowledge that.
Oh, every time I do something great, we're now almost 20 years past me being around him. I remember when I finished grad school, I sent him a copy. I ordered one for me, one for him. Mm-hmm. Every time I got a promotion, I sent them the letter. When I got nominated for the Dr. Martin Luther King Humanitarian Award, I sent him a copy of it. Mm-hmm. And I would always write him, thank you. Of course. Thank you. I would just say thank you, because that's invaluable stuff that I couldn't do. And one final thing, and I'm gonna head up out of here. You said he's taking it out on Clifton Powell like he's their dad. I had one scrimmage with my grandfather in the last 15 years. One is the day that he got upset with me and told me that I act so much like a woman. A couple days later, after I was able to gather my thoughts after him saying that to me and me wanting to whoop his old ass at the time, I went to my grandfather and I said to him exactly this: if you are so worried about how I am as a 30-year-old man, why didn't you and your son go to war for me so I wouldn't turn out this way?
Mm. And the answer was?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, like I always say, we got all these internal issues that we ain't dealing with while worried about what's going on out there, because until you figure out what's going on here, none of that is gonna make no damn bit of difference. Believe what they want.
This is awful. This it triggered the hell out of me.
I see.
It got to me because I understand from experience now, in hindsight, and the benefit of listening to Otis.
Yeah.
And then his side of the story, I didn't even allow him to give me a full side of the story. I just said, okay, you know what I mean? We're here now. Let's see what we can do now. Me and my father will never be father and son. It's almost like I'm the youngest sibling. More than, you know, we're father-son relationships. This man the other day was talking about the doctor gave me some extra Cialis. You need some? That's what.
Well, at least you can have a relationship.
You have a relationship.
Yeah. And my grandfather's still alive, and you know, I got a relationship with my. But see, these people don't understand. They don't know. They don't understand what happened to their fathers.
But if they're not willing to listen to someone, like even listen to you, like a story like this, or listen to Trent, like what he said about his dad, they're going to just sit here and be this angry bitches yelling at the people that they're really not angry with and resolving nothing. Well, not having a kid, but just moving this shit on to the next person. Nothing ever gets resolved. Wash, rinse, repeat. And this is who's supposed to take over. This is Z. They're supposed to take over. So,
I feel sorry for him because I know inside he'd be like, why am I sitting here with these pussified ass?
Trying to do something better, obviously.
Yep.
Trying to be, if he thinks that he did it wrong up until 60 or 70, like CGA said, he probably trying to make something better. But, child, you know me. Fuck him. That's me.
We're done for.
I agree.
All right, I'll let y'all get back. Sorry for Bogarden.
You good. Appreciate you, boo. Right. You want to keep going or no?
No, we wrapping up.
Okay.
Pound for pound, end of the day, dog. Children belong to men. They don't belong to me.
I know.
So I don't know what this.
I know
where it comes from, but I'm not gonna go into that.
You know that you continuing to say that is not going to change anything. But I hear you. Imagine trying to get a biatch to believe what you're saying. You know damn well they ain't trying to hear that, right?
I agree.
I mean, you can keep trying though.
No, I'm not saying it to convince. I'm just saying it because it's true.
I hear you, boo. But what I'm saying is that no woman is going to hear that for the most part. Let me see.
I was saying that I was pregnant. I was being belly, and I was
But you know, these people think that men aren't needed until they need something from them. So you know, it is what it is. So why would a kid need
it? FDNHT trend. Yo, they already know. Love yourself so you can love the people that's around you. Take care of yourself so you can take the people that's around you. Pound for pound. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Relax. You ain't alone. Calm down. Take a breath. Surround yourself with people that really, really want to see the best version of you. You hear me?
All right, good night. Thanks for coming up.
Granny's baby. You already knew.
Mm-hmm.
My granny be like, yo, what the hell wrong?
All right, bye, good night. Lord have mercy, child. It'd be tough around here, y'all. It'd be tough around here. Oh my God, what is it?
This is amazing.
Almost, oh no, it's a little over 3 hours when we started at 9. Lord help your people. Thank you, boo. He said, can you please ship that jar of Vaseline to No Cap? Oh my God. He does need this. He does need this. Lord help your people. Oh Lord. I heard that Corey's over there talking about lead. I'm gonna have to do that in the morning. I don't have time for him. Anyway. Shout out to all of y'all. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to everyone that donated today. Shout out to Reaper Street sponsor with the memberships. Thank you so much. Yeah, please make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new, even though I know you've already done that. I actually will be back tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a lunch show. I have to see what my schedule is. Ain't nobody gonna keep going. Goodbye. If I don't do a lunch, tomorrow's Wednesday, I'll do a show at about 6:15 after I come back from the gym. But I appreciate y'all for hanging out. Shout out to RBM for coming up. Shout out to Trent from FDNHT for coming up and co-hosting today. Y'all make sure you follow them. I appreciate y'all. I see you all in